Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, it stopped for a minute.
oh.
Okay, now it's going.
Okay, hello. Well, Polaris. Okay, and he's back.
Polaris died.
We are down about 3 people right now. One of them should show up soon. Another one may show up in a while, and one of them may not show up at all. But we'll manage. So, on the way there, at a point, as you pass through Milton, you kind of notice that a few of the people are starting to rebuild a house in the place of the House of Argyle that burned down.
I'm glad I'm the only one who's not on this map.
And as you're passing by, you actually notice your house kind of standing around, supervising stuff and talking to the people. He goes, "Oh, Siliqui, you came back to town. Do you have business here, or?"
Just passing through.
Ah, okay.
How's you been doing? Your house? How are you, Liam?
Yeah, we're all right. Listen, I know I probably thanked you before and all, but I really do appreciate what you did for all of us. Actually, they're currently discussing, but since I myself used to be related to nobles, they're thinking of instating me as the lord of this town. Which,
well,
I can tell you that I try my best to be a lot better than this town was before.
You'd have to screw up pretty bad to be worse than the last noble. But I think you'll do a pretty good job, your house.
That's true. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, there's no need for pretenses now, so call me Malcolm. Your house was an alias I was using. But anyway, I won't waste your time if you're just passing through. It was nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, Malcolm.
Okay. And then you obviously head over here. So, why is there a... Huh. Okay.
Let's get straight down to business, to why I'm here. White Dragonborn lady, I need some wheat.
Okay. I'm confused. Are you actually doing that, or were you just fucking with me? Okay. He's not here. So, as you knock on the door to Morrissey's office, he says, Yeah, come in.
Hello. I have a cold, but only for this week. If we did this same net session, I probably wouldn't have this cold, but now you have to deal with it.
Rip. Is there something I can do for you? I thought you guys left town.
We did leave town, but I've come to deliver news on how your brother, if you care about him still.
Of course.
He's not being executed right away. They're going to hold a trial for him.
I see. Well, my thoughts are with him.
What was that? I can't hear you.
My thoughts of my... Right. My thoughts are with him. I hope he can,
Do you mind? you mind if I ask you a question? Whoever your name is, I forgot.
Morrissey. And yeah,
Marcy.
sure.
Um, can I ask you how it feels to see your brother going down a path you don't agree with?
I feel somewhat responsible, you know? We didn't have to have this life.
Yeah.
I got him into the whole criminal biz when we were both pretty young. But it was never anything like that, you know? Petty theft and, blackmail. Nothing to that degree that he got himself involved with. And I just wonder if I'd never put him on to that to begin with. I wonder if he would ever have been taken advantage of like that.
Yeah. I know exactly how you feel. To tell you the truth, me and Neil never wanted to be mercenaries, assassins, whatever you call us. One day when we were living together in our old hometown, Noel made a mistake, and he tried to tell me that it wasn't his fault. He didn't know what came over him, and I believed him at the time. But the mistake he made was far too serious for him to get off the hook back in our hometown. So we ran away together. Changed our names. What was that?
I see. You know, I'd heard rumors about you too.
What might those rumors be?
Well, the circumstances of your self-exile, shall we say. You know, there are people looking for you. I'd be careful.
Well, thanks, Marius. And
I promise. I won't sell you out. You've done a lot for me. But just take care of yourself. And if you see Noel, tell him the same thing.
I sure wish you knew where he was, but I guess none of us can be.
I'm sorry.
None of us can know what our siblings are doing at any given time.
Right.
Well, I've delivered my information, and you've given me some crucial information for me. So I'll be going now.
Okay. Good luck to you. Okay, so back to Corifa. Zilliqui probably gets back maybe like 16 hours later than she left, so she'd probably come back on the evening of the day. Yep, does that sound good?
Yep.
So, what are you guys doing in kind of the evening time just before Zilliqui gets back?
I'm just gonna kind of be walking around here, just contemplating.
Sure.
I don't know what the hell I'm actually contemplating, I just am.
How about this? This would be a better scene if we didn't have half of the party missing, but...
Right, yeah.
I reckon that with everybody leaving the library, Taja would probably let you know, like, whatever, let you know, like, in earnest that she is definitely going to go to Corsair and that, like, you can come if you want, but you don't have to. Because earlier it was just kind of like an idea. After, reconsidering it, it's not a thing she can ignore.
You mean going back to the monastery?
Yeah. And going back to the castle after, like, buying a couple of books to read over there.
Sure. And
I
no,
have
so
stayed in
okay,
this
you're
level of
fine.
the country too long. I'd like to get out.
You didn't even overthrow one government, except you kind of did, too.
I didn't participate enough in that.
I see. Okay. At around, I'm gonna say, well, I don't know how early in the morning you would have left Siliqui. Shall we say around, like, 6?
Sure.
And then you can be back around 10. So she's not back for kind of dinnery time, but where do you think you guys would go to have your dinner and shit?
Does the castle provide amenities in that regard?
Yeah, you could do that too.
There, it's secure.
I'll go
Sure.
to Red Spades again to see if I can figure anything out with the disappearances.
But that was already sold.
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay, that was the thing that we did, was the red... Oh.
It was like-
Yeah, it was all linked together. The investigator themselves was the incubus being disguised as them, and the real investigator died a while ago. And they had just been.
Otonis wasn't paying attention, so he still goes there thinking that he has to do the investigation stuff.
I imagine that leasing corridor structure. Hey, you're not too late. You missed more cryptic Siliqui backstory foreshadowing.
Yeah, you
okay.
missed vignette.
You missed a capital
I'm
M
still-
moment.
I'm still at the con, but
Oh, okay.
I'm just on my phone. I'm currently just waiting for my dad to come back with a thing,
That's fine.
and he forgot the hotel room keys here, so
You won't really need your character sheet until later in the session, if at all. So
Yeah.
it's alright.
okay.
RP station, and you sound fine, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. My cult is fine. Okay. So
Oh,
I mean, we don't really-
just told you that she was definitely going back to Core Affairs, so if you want to come, you can, but you don't have to.
but you guys are in Corypha.
I'm sorry, Momentum.
Yeah, that's what I was confused about. What I was trying to ask you about earlier.
They both start with C. I can't help it.
It's fine.
I can't help it.
Okay. So where do you guys think you would be around 10? Because that is when Siliqui's coming back, but you don't know that.
I'm still at the end of Red Spades
Probably
getting
be-
smashed.
Like, either asleep or getting ready to sleep.
Sure. Okay.
I don't sleep.
So since you guys
meditate over booze
Get ready.
right now.
Einkill.
Go on. But actually fine. That should just be mildly worried about Soliloquy not being back yet, and
Mhm.
also not very sleepy anyway, because the room.
Yeah.
You don't
Mama.
sleep.
Okay. Einkill. As you are kind of heading up to bed, you see Siliqui come into the corridor.
Oh. Silically.
I passed out on the
Where have
stairs
you
upstairs
been?
in my room because it was too much of an exertion for my drunk kobold body.
But what's I'm bad at RP. So basically, it's like he's like, "Yo, what's up? What is perhaps my dog?" Except old Englishy and
No, in the exact vocabulary.
Oh,
Yo,
okay,
what is the
okay,
house,
dog,
my
but in
dog?
English.
okay, Einkill, you need to stop that right now. I went back to the rat's nest. Did you guys not get my note?
What
I
now?
mumbled organically.
did we get Silky's note?
Nope. It was in her room. You guys didn't go in there because you can't even go in there anyway. So we didn't know that.
No.
Well, I'm back now, so I guess that's all that matters.
Yeah.
All right. So is that?
And then Ankel flees from the awkward silence.
So he's heading to bed. Silky, you just heading to bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't even pay your good friend Tasha any mind.
Are you in your room? We've obviously established that we can't fucking get into each other's room, so
Right.
I can't pay you any mind if you're in your room.
I think at this time of the night, with like no one sleeping in her room, probably she'd probably keep the door open or something to that effect.
Would the golems allow that?
Maybe. Not sleep.
If Taja's in her room, then there's no reason you couldn't like go up and knock, I guess.
Okay, I guess I'll go do that. Knock, knock.
Come in.
You see Taja as well as the 3 other harpies.
Excuse me while I eat weird curry food. Hey, you're back. Where were you all day? Not to be pushy or anything, but I was wondering.
I was at the rat's nest. I went back to rat's nest to
I'm guessing you were
wrap up some stuff.
Okay. Well, I won't pry in that regard. I guess I should just. You weren't here earlier, so a couple of things happened today. There's a cult, and they kidnapped Spider, and we.
Is she alright?
Yeah, she's okay. We took care of that fairly quickly. They injected not weird. They injected Ither and Bister into their arms, but they say she's okay, and she says she's okay, so I'm trying not to worry about it. Also, back to Shamentum with these folks. I decided I definitely am. So we're heading on the next ship possible. If you want to come with us, I'd appreciate the company, to be honest. But you don't have to. I know you have a lot to do here. You don't even know who your brother is.
Well, to be honest, you're right. I don't know where my brother is. I think if he hasn't tried to take in the effort to find me, then I shouldn't really put in an effort to find him.
I'm sure it's not as simple as that. I mean, he probably has things going on as well. I doubt that it's the kind of relationship.
Yeah, but we're two different people, and I should start trying to live my life the way I live my life the way I want, and he should live his life the way he wants. We shouldn't be connected all the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're okay with that, then I'd appreciate it. I don't know how you folks like really communicate, but I'm guessing you also left a note for him, like in the Underdark, or is that not your capability?
I did leave a note, but there's no telling if he'll ever go back there again or not.
Well, here's hoping. We'll discuss more about the journey tomorrow. I shouldn't keep you up any further. You've been gone long.
Yeah, I need to go to bed. I've had a long day of traveling.
Yeah, rest well.
Okay. It is now Fennel Manol 18th. It's 8 a.m. in the morning, Taja, you notice that there has been a note kind of slipped under the door, and yeah,
Let's check it out.
it's from Cassandra, and it reads, "Meet me and Joachim down in the breakfast hall whenever you guys want to eat, and we can discuss the arrangements of your travel."
Okay. Are the other folks awake?
You can presume so.
What
I mean, it's
time is
8
it?
a.m.
Oh yeah, that's 10 hours of sleep. That's perfect.
Huh?
Sorry, I was referring to the harpies, but I guess you do.
Oh, right. The other harpies are awake, yeah.
Okay. She shares a note. Says like, we have to discuss our arrangements. So let's get some food.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I should knock on anybody else's doors. Like, I guess Eloquy did say she's explicitly going to come, so she'll at least knock on hers. Although,
I'm also
the other-
probably awake because I only need like 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
oh, that too.
I think the others pretty much agreed that they want to come with you anyway.
I guess we haven't really discussed with most of the people, but we also can't like physically. So
Yeah.
all right. Well, breakfast is happening anyway, so everybody needs food. So we head over there. I guess.
Okay. So down at the breakfast hall, there's quite a feast prepared, and Cassandra says, hello, please help yourself. It's all on me. Well, on the crown.
Nice.
Much appreciated.
I say feast. It's more just like a kind of, buffet of take what you want to eat for breakfast.
Are there any eggs?
Cassandra was courteous enough to, well, no, that's not quite the word, but they're noticeably absent now that you think about it, Silkway. Probably just
Okay.
to avoid any painful associations.
Much appreciated.
Good-
Because
Good man.
just to let you know, for the fun of it, if there had been like eggs at this breakfast, would have rolled Constitution to see if I throw up. Luckily, Cassandra is a nice person for the most part. Also, when you say buffet, I'm kind of thinking of like one of those buffets in hotels where like there is good food, but it's like curious.
Well, this isn't exactly a random hotel. This is the castle.
Yeah, but like they're still paying out the government's dollar, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure it's decent food. She makes it.
Yep. And so Cassandra's there. Wes is there with Spider, who's been obviously sleeping in the castle, I guess, with Wes, just because he's worried about her. Joachim is there, and he looks slightly embarrassed as he sees you guys. There's a couple other nobles and such that you don't recognize
Okay,
at other tables.
this is suddenly very intimidating, actually.
He says, please, no, don't worry. They're just here to eat like they do every morning.
Wait, nobles eat?
No, as in they come here to eat every morning, is what it means.
I didn't know they ate. I am saying this all in character.
Cassandra gives you a funny look, but just kind of smiles and is like, anyway.
Great,
Yes,
please. Free food and a free ship, please.
as he sits down, he says, anyway, Joachim, you're the admiral here. He says, yes. Well, we were going to sail off to Chalmento anyway, or actually, we were going to be going to the overseas Tandragan territory in Zephyros, but
you still have colonies?
I think Einkill was the one with me when we first met him, so I'm going to whisper over to Einkill. Admiral, did he get demoted from 11th in line to the throne?
Is this an appropriate time to start playing the Benny Hill theme?
No, it's
So chuckle.
Tasha just kind of blanches.
But
and Phil makes her like cut cut that out, Jester.
Okay. To recover, I guess. What are you? What was your business in Zephyros, if I may ask?
one second. I need to sneeze and it's not coming out.
That's what he's saying in character.
That's not what he's saying.
Yes.
A mighty sneeze. 8 out of 10.
Wait, where are we landed? Did he say where we're docking at?
Yeah, he told you that he was going to the overseas territory of Tondraga in Zephyros, which is just north of Chalmeton. Anyway, to your question, Toji says, trade mostly.
Ew,
Makes sense.
colonies.
First, we'll be stopping at the town of Sharmuth on the eastern coast, and then going around to the western side near the border of Charmentum, where you guys can cross over. And I'm told you're scaling Mount Isla. Is that right?
Yes, that's our destination. Well, 9. Yes.
Yes. It'll be we'll be stopping fairly close to there. So.
Okay. That's nice. I came here on a couple of other trade ships from Shamantum, actually, and it's a neat way to discover this from the places you have stopped by on the way.
Yeah, definitely. Me and Cassandra actually traveled the world just a few months ago to various places on our ship for and Cassandra's kind of shooting him some kind of look. You're not really sure what he means. You can roll insight if you like. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see what my bonus is.
Tasha won't
Oh
look
right,
into
it's
it.
a +2. Literally the minimum to any of my checks. Oh.
You get the feeling that he's gone off on a bit of a tangent. He's not really supposed to be talking about that. It's not really public information.
So,
And,
how are those state secrets?
Gregory,
only goes-
please.
So then he goes, anyway, we depart at 12 noon, so if you can be ready by then, we should be able to leave on time.
Okay.
Okay. It's going to be in the harbor here, right?
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna go sit by Wes.
Oh, can you do
Sure.
that? I guess there must be a lot of seats if it's like the
Yeah.
main breakfast hall.
He got a big table for you guys because he knows that it's
some random noble.
it's U10 plus Cassandra and Joachim and Wes and Harriet. So
Excuse me. Her name is Spider.
well, I'm talking as the narrator, but yes, Spider, whatever.
Are there any other random people here who I can talk to?
There are various other nobles, yeah.
I'm just gonna go talk to a random one of them.
Okay, what do you say?
How are you feeling, Spider? That's what Gregory says to the random noble.
How's events, yo?
Okay, to Louis first. Says, okay, just a little shaken.
That's understandable.
Mm.
Are the people responsible arrested and all that, Wes?
Yeah, they put extra protections in place to make sure that that kind of escape doesn't happen again. Though, of course, they don't have, well, the person that helped them last time, of course, is no longer available to them. And he has been disposed of, I'm told.
Yeah, disposed of.
We should probably leave that there, because, my god, you people did some horrible things to Argar.
Anyway, with Gregory, This is
Well,
kind of hectic, to be honest. With the treasurer and the investigator gone in the same month, it's a nightmare, to be
What happened to the
honest.
treasurer?
He disappeared. We don't know what happened to him. We've had to replace him quickly.
well, Wes, you probably don't want Spider going out on with the other kids now. So, Spider, do you want to see the other kids, or do you want to take some space away from them for a while?
I'd like to see them. They're probably really worried.
Okay.
But Dad won't let me go see them because he's worried about me.
Okay. If you don't mind, Wes, could I bring the other kids to her? Use like my room to have them.
I trust your soliloquy. Don't worry.
Well, before I leave, I'll set that up, and I'll bring it back to you when I need to head out.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So it is now 9 a.m. What's that roll?
I could whisper to Soliloquy so quietly. It was in another program. Wanted to know if she heard that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Oh.
What? I don't know what's going on.
Ankel whispered something to Soliloquy in the...
So
But
quiet
Discord
that
chat.
it was in.
He said it in Discord for no particular reason. Oh, right.
It's
Wait,
because he's
not
there.
there.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
oh,
on
roll
the
20,
roll
duh.
20.
Okay.
He's not in the roll 20, guys.
Yeah, I'll put that there for his convenience. No.
Sorry. Sorry. Really bad. No, I didn't think you'd
Gosh, I
like
just
be that
take
upset.
this one again.
You did this before with like some dumb joke, like right after she died in the fight against Papaya too.
Sorry, I feel bad now.
Wait, what happened?
The reference was she just anonymously asked Taja as when I was like doing something else. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Well,
Thank you.
As long as it's known for the record that that's not me.
No, I
Well, Anko, to be fair, no matter where we go now, it's gonna be a lot better than this shithole.
Sorry, I overheard, but Shamentum is nice, honestly. I know I was only... You only have my word to go off there, but even if we have a target on our backs, it shouldn't be as... Like, it's a nice place. You'll have... there will be good things to see there, I promise. And, of course, if you have second thoughts, you can keep behind. Although,
Wait,
I
target?
suppose you haven't been... Sorry?
Being
Repeat
targeted?
that? Well, like, we've just done a lot, so there might be people, like, who are out for us. I mean,
True,
we were poisoned at one time.
Yeah, we've pissed off quite a few people.
Nonetheless, yeah, if you, again, you don't have to come. I really don't want to force you, but it might be a nice opportunity to go see, Shamentum again. Michael. Assuming you were born there, I think you were.
Anko?
Oh, he doesn't exist yet.
Ben. So I was just talking to you.
He's probably in a car.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay, so you're talking about. I was talking about our dear captain.
Oh,
Oh.
He seems a bit slow-witted.
Oh.
sorry. Is he that guy? Is he the same person I heard about who like bragged about being an heir or something?
Yeah, he said he was 11th in line to the throne.
Uh, well, I even after I made friends with a captain back in Chamentum. Name was Howard, and even after like making arrangements and going on a ship and all that, I didn't see him very much because he was a captain, so he had a lot to do. I don't know if that guy will have as much of a role, but if you're lucky, nothing will really happen with him. Might not even see him that much.
To be honest, even if you're a guy who brags about being 11th in line to the throne, if you're good enough at running the ship to be a captain, then I'm gonna trust you on it.
Wait, did you say that to him?
No,
Okay.
I meant like in general. If someone's good enough to be a captain of a ship, then I'm gonna trust you to run the ship.
Yeah, everybody else here seems to trust him despite your encounter, so it should be okay.
I don't part.
I mean the nobles. I don't expect you to trust anyone, Gregory.
No, I was saying something in character. I don't trust nobles as a rule.
Well,
Whenever I meet someone, I levitate clown shoes towards them.
Yes!
It helps me break the ice.
I have a galaxy brain.
The fucking clown shoes. Oh my god, the clown shoes. Let's not talk
Galaxybrain.jpg.
After dinner, not to rush or anything, like she'd probably also ask the three folks like if they need anything because she has 200 GP and it's probably better not to show up back at your monastery with a lot of money.
I'm off to get a chili.
I mean, actually, of course, she'll donate like whatever she can, but like if they could use anything, even just some books, today would like the morning before we leave would be a good time to buy it.
Perhaps it might be a nice thing to do to pass the time while we're on the boat.
Perhaps what? Sorry.
Perhaps books would be a nice thing, yeah, to use to pass the time while we're on the boat.
Yeah, we can go check some out together. Libraries. I don't think you've been there. Yeah, you have been there yet.
No. Oh
no,
yes.
Yeah, they saw the.
That's where the storyteller place was, right?
Yeah. I feel silly for forgetting that.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, you can get some stuff there later on.
All right.
And also because I'm me, you gotta like. Should we say like 5, 6 books, maybe 3, 5? What do you think?
That would be okay, I think. Ramon's kind of quiet and he goes, "Yeah, yeah, sure, whatever, that's fine."
I was actually asking you, the DM. But that
What?
will work.
Oh, I thought you were talking to them. Whoops. I mean, yeah, sure. Okay. Not really sure what to say.
That's right.
Okay.
I'll just knock down a few GP for some neat books.
Okay. So this is during the hour between 9 and 10. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Off to gather some chillins.
I'm gonna go to the library to see if I can buy just a book on basic tactics. Like guerrilla warfare.
Okay. Yeah, you can probably find something like that.
Nice.
How to rebel against a crown.
No, not
illustrated guide.
necessarily, just generic guerrilla warfare.
Oh, yeah, generic.
I look up a book on
Guerrilla warfare.
fish.
Nice.
I'm
You
trained
just
in
find
guerrilla,
it.
I'm trained in guerrilla
Find it.
warfare, and I have over 300 confirmed kills.
It's Draylam, then. But okay, make a Okay, no, I guess you're not on the thing, so I'll roll for you. What's your religion bonus?
Me? Or,
No, that's Ankill. Well, it uses int, and you are probably proficient in it, so it's at least a +4, right? Okay, so you've got at least a 16, so I'm going to say you have a 1d8 inspiration die. Note that down in your copybooks now.
So how much is the book gonna cost?
Every
I don't know.
pencil case
Polaris.
requires scary gum.
I had it at 1 GP a book. That might be a bit
Yeah.
too much.
Works for me. Because most people wouldn't buy a book, they might go there and read. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, Ankill's religion modifier is apparently +4.
Okay, thanks. Right. So, between the hours of 10 and 11, remember that the boat is going to leave at 12, so you should probably be there before 11. You should probably finish up.
I'm just gonna go to the harbor.
Okay. Rest of you guys?
Gathering chillins.
Oh yeah, you're doing that. I forgot. Okay. I can say that you've brought them all there by now. Then.
Okay. Okay, playdate lasts for 1 hour, and then I have to leave.
Where are you going, Soliloquy?
I'm heading out of town. I have to travel with my friends to do a little job for them.
Oh, okay. When will you be back?
I'll try to be back as soon as possible, just to see the smiles on you guys' face again.
Thanks, Miss Soliloquy. Even Queen Bee looks appreciative.
Nice.
She's not really like playing with the kids because she's kind of a teenager. She's a bit, she's in a phase where she's a bit too cool for that. But she's hanging out by the side with a couple of the older kids, just kind of chatting. Anyway, so the time has come. You've got about an hour before the boat comes. So I'm guessing you guys are all heading down to the harbour for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tasha pays the tea lady and her son one last visit.
Ah, yes.
Nothing special, just basically just to say goodbye and to not allude at all to the horrible things that the tea did and everything else that's happened to her.
Yeah.
I am just
Patrick.
flipping through guerrilla warfare book because
At the harbor.
And then he becomes a druid or a ranger.
yeah. No.
You notice that that the sun actually isn't there.
What?
What happened to the sun? Where'd it go?
No, not that son. Her son, Patrick.
Oh.
Is your son sleeping?
He's actually ill at the moment. He got like a fever or something. The husband's looking after him at home.
Oh, that's a shame. I should check my sheet because I think Lesser Restoration is a level 2 spell.
Yeah,
okay.
it is.
Yeah, only being a level 2 cleric. I happen to have a bit of medicine. Could I see him a bit for a bit?
Sure. Let me move back to Griffith. Do you know near the tailors?
Yes, vaguely, I think.
Yes, it's the building next to there, and she kind of points because it's not that far. It's like on the around the edge of the market.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the building next to them. Tell them Joan sent you.
Oh well.
A building next to the what, DM? So
Next
I
to
can
the
mark it?
tailors. It's this one.
Yeah. I'll let you know if he's better. Let me just try something, I guess. See you in a bit.
Oh,
she-
thank you.
Trots off to the edge of the market. I assume it's like here-ish.
Yeah, it can be that one. Why not?
Well, no, it's got to be here. Just to be.
Well, if it's this one, then she would have probably said it was next to the Vela Vista Inn because that makes more sense. So I'll just say it's up here.
Alright.
Wait, isn't that the place where we had that battle?
Yep.
Oh.
So she knocks on the door. Or
Then you
Yeah.
knock on the door.
A guy with a really impressive beard opens up. Yes?
hello. Joan sent me. I think that's your wife.
Yes?
I just wanted to. I'm kind of a cleric in training. I'm not a very good one yet, but I do have a thing that might help your son.
Oh, well, if Joan sent you, it must be alright. Come on in.
I like the voice.
It's a good voice.
Just made one up.
She walks in and like casually pulls out her restorative ointment as she
Her
does.
gun and shoots him.
Okay, you apply it directly to forehead, and the kid coughs a bit, and then kind of sits up and seems to feel a lot better. He's like, "Oh, thanks, bird lady."
You're welcome, Patrick. Again, sorry, I'm not a good cleric. I don't know how
No,
to
it's-
cast Lesser Restoration yet, but I
It's
did
just-
have this thing, so
It's all right. I'm glad you could help. We were gonna go to one of the churches if it got worse tomorrow or stuck around, but glad to see we don't have to worry about that. So thank you.
yeah, I'm too. Did he contract the fever yesterday or like back?
It was this morning that he started to feel ill.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I bothered to pay a visit then. I'm actually leaving to Shamentum in less than an hour, I think.
Oh, I see. Well, hope your travel goes well.
Thanks.
Good luck with it.
Yeah, have a nice time here
I will.
in the city. I like it quite a bit.
In the city.
Cheap.
I can actually get some work done. You think it'll be okay, Patrick? Yeah. Okay.
God, you sell tortillas on the street corner.
Right.
She waves to him and trots out, and like I guess it's quite late at this point, and so she like briefly said to the lady like, "Yeah, the ointment worked. His fever's gone."
Oh, thank you very much. Let me see. Is there something I can give to you?
Oh no, there's no need. I'm
No,
I'm
I
leaving in,
insist.
like-
I insist. Oh, this pack of playing cards is one of only 500 made in the whole country.
Oh,
How about that?
Good-
It's not.
goodness.
I wouldn't be missing out too much on it. It's I have rarer stock, but it's a nice gift for you. I think.
well, you know what? Yeah, I got some books to read on the journey, but maybe they could appreciate a few card games as well. Thanks.
Oh, good luck then.
Thank you. It was nice talking with you. Take care.
Yeah, likewise. We should meet again when you come back.
Yeah, I'll be sure to catch up.
Okay. So, you guys are now at the harbor. It's roughly 11:30. And Joachim steps off the boat and is like, "Oh, good, you're all here. We'll be leaving shortly, so you can get on now. Each of you, well, we're all tight on room spaces, so I hope it's okay if a few of you are able to come on. We usually don't get an extra 7 or 10 actually people.
Yeah, that should be okay. I was gonna bunk with the other 3 as it is.
Oh, good. I'm glad that's not an inconvenience.
Although might need more than that.
All right, all aboard then.
Shoot.
And as you step onto the boat leaves.
Wow. No one else got on.
Yeah.
Bye, I guess.
No, there's others on the boat. There's a few nobles. There's a couple of travelers. Yeah. So you are going to be on this boat for a while. Guys can if you want to draw boat otters, then you can. It's not really super important.
I will
but,
do that.
And then we pull
Cool.
a Link's Awakening and the boat crashes and only one of us survives, but it's actually a dream.
Yeah.
Wow, spoilers.
Oh, okay. I thought it was pretty obvious throughout the game that it's just a dream.
It is. Well, I mean, it's revealed at the end, and also it's a really old game, so it doesn't really.
it's also pretty blatantly obvious through certain places that it's just a dream or some weird shit that Nintendo brewed up.
So yeah,
Like, like Mario movies. But anyway,
the ship crashes, and Atonus is the only survivor, and he goes on the magical journey, and then wakes up in the inn just before we drink the tea.
oh Jesus Christ!
Fucking Black Mirror shit going on right there.
No, he wakes up in the mountains
Fuck.
I think
where he
this
trained as a
happens.
mystic.
What?
He wakes up in the mountains where he trained as a mystic.
Oh, I thought you said something about a dick. I'm like, wait, what is this called?
He wakes up in the mountains with a glowy
No,
dick.
we only talk about how dicks in either Kif or elves are involved.
God.
Well, Atonus can shoot light beams out of his dick.
Oh, right.
That's a canon.
Yeah,
Oh,
It
right,
is
I forgot
unfortunately canon.
everyone in
I wasn't gonna say it, but
campaign
yeah,
had weird dick.
that's been mentioned a few times.
Right.
Right.
It's going to be quite a long journey. So, what are you guys doing for? Well, I guess for the first few hours.
Reading about tactics.
Okay. Polaris.
Okay, I'm gonna hold up in the books for a bit because I haven't actually written down what I got yet.
Oh, that's all right.
She
Mhm.
asks the others if they know any card tricks or like card games because she just happens to have this pack.
Card games on motorcycles.
Matilda says she knows a couple of games from her older sibling. She explains the rules of 1, 2, and you guys play a bit. Ramon doesn't seem particularly he seems kind of out of it, kind of down and reserved. I mean, they're all a little bit, but Ramon especially.
Card games on motorcycles.
Card games
Bill,
and
what are you doing?
motorcycles.
Involved.
What is Atonus doing?
I'm just trying to see what's the speed of this boat? I want to see if I can swim beside it and catch fish on the way. Like what
I'm
type
trying to
of
remember.
ship is it? Because there is actually speed for it in the player's handbook. It's like a sailing ship.
I actually didn't realize that would be in the book. Shit, I just decided how long the journey would be in hours based on the map.
So how
So
many hours is it?
3 miles per hour or something.
Hang on, give me a second.
I don't know.
Oh god, I posted that on accident and I have to finish it.
I did look up. Huh? Oh no, it's okay. I did look up how like the average speed of a real medieval sailing ship and stuff. So I based it on that. So I don't really want to have to do the calculations again right now.
I'll check.
Okay.
5 knots. So
Oh, it's significantly faster than that. I'm pretty sure. It was around 9 to 12 knots. I assume that that's if.
and then we will check. It's not actually that fast. It's 10 miles per hour, and then
Okay.
feet per second, which I move at 5 feet per second. I can outspeed it now. Okay.
Yeah, good idea then.
Never mind.
Okay.
Like some fun teleportation stuff.
Okay. Ankill is teaching Taja and the Harpies solitaire, apparently. Klondike solitaire. Except it wouldn't be called Klondike solitaire probably, but meh, we'll just say solitaire. Yep. As kind of Ankill comes in and there's a few more people, Ramon gets up and he says, I'm gonna get some fresh air. You guys keep playing. And he leaves the room.
Well, I was gonna catch up with him after the game. Although I guess I should ask if he's been alright lately.
Wait, who are you asking that to?
The other harpies.
Oh, I see. We're not really sure. He's been kind of reserved ever since, well, all that happened.
Well,
The whole time we were there.
I can't blame him. I guess maybe the gratitude is. I don't know what I'm saying. I should just go talk with him soon. How about end of this round and then I'll take a break? Is that fine?
Yeah, that's okay. In the meantime, Soliloquy, what are you doing?
Building a boat.
Okay, but what is Soliloquy doing though?
I'll get back to you. I'll go last.
Okay, no, it's important. And you are last anyway, because we've gone through everyone else.
Oh God. Is there a lookout on this ship? I guess I'll be up there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
there's a point. There's a point that's kind of secluded.
Okay.
Actually,
I'm gonna.
Huh?
I'll be up there and resting,
Okay.
taking in
you're
the ocean waves.
Okay. When you approach there, you notice that Ramon is kind of standing, looking out over the ocean.
Oh,
He looks kind of nervous and like uneasy.
something on your mind?
You're one of Taja's friends, right?
I am, but are you?
Well, I knew her from the monastery. Anyway, to answer your question, you notice he's starting to kind of his breathing is getting heavier and he seems upset and he's
Do you not want to go back to Shalmentum?
it's not that I don't know how I can face them after everything that happened back there. I did horrible things to Callista and Matilda. Things that are unforgivable. I caused them so much pain. And all those eggs, all that needless bloodshed, it's all my fault. I could have stood up to her, Paya. What would they have done? Killed me? At least then, they wouldn't have been able to make and destroy all those eggs. How can I face all the people at the monastery? How can I face Callista and Matilda? You know Callista's carrying another egg, right? How can I face her child when it's born? How can I tell them what I did and what happened? He's gripping really tightly onto the side of the boat. He's crying.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need me. They probably hate me.
I think you'll. Well,
I think at this point, I think she would have been done and headed up to see him.
Yeah, Taja, you're there too.
Okay.
That last bit about it's all my fault. They probably hate me.
Ramon? Hey.
Taja, I can't do this.
I know.
It's kind of shuddering really hard and bad over the edge of the boat.
I'm not sure if you're awake. I'm not going to assume you were. I didn't give what you had to do enough, I guess, consideration before. But
I didn't have to do anything. I could have refused. I could have stood up to
Stop.
Paya.
Stop. we live such short lives, and it is not part of any tenet that you have to give it up for the mistakes of others. Maybe I can't consider even what went on there, but I do know about her child, and Ramon, how much did you know about me back in the monastery?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Your name.
Yeah. Look, this isn't going to be a very large constellation. I know that, but I've seen my grandmother a few times, and I've seen my cousins a lot. Mostly my cousins, really. I wasn't really. I have no idea where my parents are, and it isn't. It isn't my fault. It isn't their fault, I think, from what I've been told. Of course, circumstances around my birth weren't as horrid, but I still had a decent childhood. Even not seeing much of the world, even, sort of feeling my pilgrimage, I was taken care of there. You don't. Callista's child doesn't need to stay in a monastery. Of course, she can stay with other people. Like we have things for that. It isn't a sin as much as something of unfortunate occurrence, and whatever has to go on. I'm sure you're told to have a lovely life. Shalmentum is so sheltered that it couldn't be much else. They'll find a way, I promise. And no matter what, your willingness to live is because I would have just ruined somebody else's life if you hadn't been there.
You know there aren't a lot of male harpies, especially not ones wandering around in the Underdark and Tundraga. Maybe
They would have found a way. You weren't the only one who has to have resolve, because those who try to destroy us are full of ideas as well, and you're not. I'm not going to blame you for not wanting to consider this, but there back when there weren't many. You know how we got by.
yes. Look, I know, Taja. You're. You
I'm
have this.
not nearly as strong. I'm not going to ask your feelings. It's really important that you work your way through this. But again, whatever happens in the future, it will be taken care of. You, your family, your friends, your child. We'll find a way together. I promise. Just call on us if you ever need anything. And right now,
he turns around with tears kind
Of course, I promise. That's why I'm coming here in the first place. I didn't want you to make this journey alone.
Thank you, Taja. Would you mind staying with me here a while? I don't want to go back to my room.
Yeah. I can do that for you, Ramon. Silically, would you mind letting the group know that I won't be back for a bit?
Okay.
If you want, you can return yourself. I'm not going to block you. But we should probably work this out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
don't need to do anymore. It's kind of painful. But, well, it's up to you, really.
Yeah, no, that's fine, pretty much. I think you got all the nuance there. um, sorry about sudden emotional scene, guys.
It was going to happen eventually. Like,
Yeah.
Again, even us as players had to have, like, not thought about it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
it's alright.
Oh, Tail. Do a flip!
What?
Can you post that in text chat?
Yeah, the going by the Dungeon Master's Guide, I can only go at a maximum of 8 miles per hour. Feels bad, man.
Rest in peace.
Okay. So, for the rest of the day, what kind of thing do you guys think you're doing?
Taking in that nice ocean breeze. I don't know.
Cool.
I'm a brass dragon heritage. I guess I like the ocean.
That's fine. Basically, what I want to know is because I don't really have any more ideas for RP-ish stuff before you guys get to the place.
Where's hey? Where are you, Atonus?
Oh,
Atonus!
where's an open part of the deck? I want to know. Just put myself there.
Just
This
anywhere
entire-
in this,
Okay.
yeah, front part.
I'm gonna just follow Atonus.
No, I'm just laying out on the deck.
Okay.
Atonus!
Hi.
Atonus!
Huh?
Hello, Gregory.
What is it?
This may be a bit embarrassing to ask, but can you teach me how to fish?
Now we're going at like I don't know, a few knots.
What,
Why?
you never tried lightning fishing before?
Are you saying that the great Atonus, master of catching fish, can't catch fish in this situation? I don't
Fishing
believe
spears?
it.
I believe that a concentrated
Gregory,
sound
do we have-
wave.
Tasha has an extra fishing rod if you want to ask her.
Leeson says, I have a trident.
I don't know if our regular fishing rods are going to be able to withstand.
Leeson says, I have a trident I can return to my hand.
Mm.
A powerful,
That's a good listen, boys.
powerful sound wave, with enough power put into it, should be able to do a lot to really any fish in the area.
So
I
that
meant
doesn't
more.
have that.
I meant more for you. You can't really use magic or anything, right?
Who, me? Oh, I guess since you two are the magic users, I guess you are talking to me. I can use magic, just not any magic that'll help me fish.
Okay. I hand you my bow and my arrows. Okay, so you just have to shoot a bit away from them. I think. Fuck, I forgot how to actually fish with bows. Don't you have to shoot like a bit above the fish?
I don't know, but we can assume that you explained correctly.
I explained how to use a bow and arrow against fish.
As you're having this conversation, you notice Joachim come up and he says, "Oh, you like fishing, huh?"
A little bit.
Well, you'll get on well with the townsfolk in Sharmuth. They're a big fishing port, big fishing town.
My eyes light up, I guess.
Yeah. I've been fishing with the Lord a few times there. He's a nice guy.
It looks like the main thing about bow fishing is that 1, the arrow has to be barbed, and 2, there has to be a reel mounted, a bow-mounted rail.
For some inexplicable reason, I thought you were about to say some real Mountain Dew.
No.
And I
Yeah.
had the slightest idea what that would entail.
Hey, Atonus, can you breathe underwater?
I can't swim against the ship while it's moving, no. But I can breathe underwater.
Okay, aiming below the target compensates for the
Oh, okay.
illusion from
Hold on.
refraction.
Yeah, I forgot which way you have to shoot at it.
It
Also-
basically you aim 4 inches low
I'm
for every 10
pretty-
feet of lateral distance, and add 3 inches for every foot of water depth.
I see.
I'm pretty sure in 5e, all ranged attacks against
I think it's disadvantage.
I think it is just.
is it?
It
Okay.
wouldn't make sense for it to automatically miss. You can hit sometimes. It's just difficult.
So are we saying that we can't dive
beyond
into the water?
It's beyond the weapon's normal range is when it automatically misses.
Dante's here!
Yay!
You should have heard the awesome accent Autumn did for the
wait.
police one.
Oh my god, Ben, that is the
Even
most
against
fucking
the target
insensitive.
With
That
a
is
normal
possibly
range.
that's possibly one of the most insensitive alt
Oh my
titles I've ever
God.
seen.
Oh, you need a crossbow.
I'm-
A regular bow doesn't work. You need to use a
You're
crossbow.
right, Ben.
instead.
I'm at least glad to see that the implications weren't lost on you.
Mm.
So,
I didn't know if I needed to spell it out anymore because I have difficulty with
I'll have to fucking watch the
subtlety.
beginning of that.
That is the biggest oof.
I thought I got
I mean,
javelins.
do you guys want to summarize what's happened at the beginning of this?
Can I retroactively
Dante
get a
quickly?
set of like 10 javelins?
I got a book on
Sure,
fighting
go-
strategy.
Sure, go ahead, Bill. Also, yeah, does someone want to summarize to Dante what he missed?
I can. So look, we went to the Underdark, talked with the Marius, the dude. and-
Marcy.
Sure, and talked about her brother and how she's kind of lost connection with him, just as he has sort of lost his. She heads back, talks with a couple of people, mostly Tasha, because like she was worried about her. Next morning, they had dinner at the hall of the castle, where they discussed the ship.
I
Tasha-
that was
tried
breakfast.
Noble.
Sure, breakfast. Tasha made sure they all wanted to go with her. They did, because story. And
Right.
Also because
Then-
Draga is kind of a hellhole.
that too. And then they bought a couple of books, and
I resent that word.
Taja wasted her restored of women on some kid, which he liked. And then also got playing cards as a result. And then they all went on a boat and had a very emotional conversation about the implications of rape. And now they're talking about fishing.
Cool.
And I'm mostly just talking about the logistics of using a 5th level spell slot with Thunderwave to just kill everything in the water.
Well, I can do that. I mean, I have Thunderclap now, which is basically that.
Yeah, but 5th level Thunderwave.
Yeah, but magic's
So-
Big spell.
cheating.
So
I have
if we dive in the water, can we get onto the boat fast enough before it leaves us behind?
the boat is currently moving
Yeah.
at a good crisp speed of 10 miles per hour.
Are there
Even if you have
any
a,
good
I think you need
Christmas
a swim speed of 90 feet or something to be
Oh,
able to catch up to
Jesus.
it.
My swim speed is 15 feet.
Even
Mine
if we
is
like
30 if I
dive-
focused on water.
dive off the front side of the boat and then come back on the back side, we still
You need
can't.
to climb up the side, which would be very hard.
Hey, any of you have like a net?
Net has a 5 foot like a 5 foot reach, and I'm guessing we're above
Yeah,
that.
But you also have a lasso.
Oh, yeah, there's
Not
also,
as far as I know.
I've got Mage Hand.
again, javelins do work against fish.
Grab a fish with Mage Hand.
We could just
I
run
mean,
a
why
rope
not?
on the javelins and just throw them into the water, because javelins don't have disadvantage against creatures underwater.
Oh, true.
Javelins, crossbows, and darts, I think.
Oh,
I've got a
can we
crossbow.
can we just grab on to the side of the boat, like near the water, and
Okay.
like
No, I need mastery of wood and rock to be able to
Hold
walk
on,
on both.
I can just use my trident and politely ask the fish to come up here and throw.
Oh.
Oh
Also, you
yeah,
sound
that
like
too.
you're in a,
But
you
that's
sound
too
like you're in a
easy.
cave.
It's easy mode.
Easy model.
Fluss, you sound like you're in a cave.
Why?
Yeah, you can go in
Very
my
quiet
cave.
and
Yeah.
That's unusual.
I don't get why.
Unusual mic.
I don't
Are you
get
sure
why
you're
Benderfan's
not
all
using
title
like a
is
shitty laptop
bad,
mic?
and I don't want to know.
Oh, maybe the implication wasn't reached.
Yeah, don't tell me.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
not.
letting you know.
I'm on a boat.
You're on a very far away boat.
Okay.
Far away from what? If I'm on it, it's not very far away now.
You're on the opposite side of the deck.
Dick.
Haha, penis.
So can we not do that?
You can grab onto the side of the boat and feed the fish, but you wouldn't be able to get them up unless you were using the fetching glove or a rope or something. I
You have,
could
like,
not understand a word. of
See,
it.
this is why you always get like one of those 30-foot long pikes that people used for like flanks.
30-foot long pikes.
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
would carry this?
Oh. I think I might know
I get-
why I'm given a case.
I guess
Also
I'll,
known as Siliquid's dick.
Alright, I'm gonna restart Discord. I'll be right back in a second.
Okay.
But
okay. I guess I'll tie my lasso to one of the javelins and use that as a harpoon.
also, Gerardi, we are literally the shortest party in the entire region. I don't
Yeah.
think any of us can handle a 30-foot pike.
Okay, will that work?
Oh, apparently they
My mate-
they weren't
Make
30
a roll
feet,
to
they
hit.
were
Alright,
10 to
so,
25 feet.
I can make
That
a
should.
Much better, yeah.
Oh my god. When the troops of opposing armies both carried the pike, it often grew in a sort of arms race.
Of the one that's directly next to my mouth.
Good.
Like, they were just trying to get
Good.
to get longer pikes so the enemy
Oh, no.
couldn't reach them, but they could reach
Sure.
the enemy.
Okay, whoever's
What?
not with this one, just roll to hit.
Oof.
What is happening?
Uh.
Did I get
Let me
like
look up
dead in
let me
voice
look
chat?
up javelins.
Yeah, I can make a telekinetic barrier, and we just stand on it.
Javelins use strength. So what is my strength score? Yeah, okay.
Taj and Natonis pick up a trebuchet with their 9 and 10 strength and annihilate the
Nice.
final boss.
Technically, now I can take and I can get advantage on strength checks.
I'm gonna say you actually managed to get one.
Yay.
Wish on a very, very fast boat.
Mhm.
Actually, I think that should have been a +7, but oh well.
Alright, so you managed to get that.
Okay.
You have a fish.
Now,
Okay.
Adonis. Let's see how much fish we can get by tonight, and we're gonna make a big feast for all the harpies.
Oh, I could just use grasp on the fish.
So, what's everyone's
It's called
thoughts
enforcement.
on really loud shit?
But
Why?
I just catch the fish.
Well, I was
You have
trying
a
to
thing
just
that works.
use
Come on.
Thunderwave, but power it up a lot. Try to kill everything in the water.
I will throw you overboard if you cause any trouble.
Yo,
No, I was
he
planning to
says,
cast to essentially
he
cast
says,
it
"Oh
into
my
the water.
God.
he says, I wouldn't recommend that. I don't think you'd be able to catch them all, so it just
The gears turning. Gregory said.
Oh. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, that's a good point.
Like Gears of War.
Let's see if I can catch another one.
Could I use Mage Hand to just kind of?
You can't use it on creatures.
Oh,
yeah.
wait, can I use it on dead creatures?
God.
I mean, a dead creature is technically an object.
All right. So,
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
How
with
many
that, I could
people in
probably
this
just...
party have Mage Hand?
I have my own version of Mage Hand.
Anyone else?
I think Mirabelle does. Maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't.
Alright. So I might just fire off a first
Mystic
level
Hand.
Thunderwave into the water and then just follow up with Mage Hand on
How are
as
you
many as I can
using
get.
Thunderwave in the water? How like high up are we from the water? Because I
I don't know.
could just use my my own version of sonic damage,
Oh.
which is Thunderclap, which is within 60 feet, a 20-foot radius. I can deal 8d6 thunder damage to each creature in it.
Oh. Okay, yeah, just do that.
Okay, I use 7 psi points to do something like that, and we just try to get as many dead fish as we can with our hands.
Well, our
Work.
hands.
Our hands.
Yeah,
Damn,
basically.
you might say. That's a pretty sweet Earth, right?
That's a good mid-boss.
God.
That's how many fish do we
Okay.
get from my 20-foot radius explosion in this, like grabbing the fish as quickly as we can.
I don't know. Let's say like 10.
Roll-
Does that sound
roll-
reasonable?
Roll
That's
1d10. No, it's fine.
Actually, yeah, that would work.
It is a rite of passage for any dungeon master to go, oh god, I don't know.
Yeah, basically. I have not
Well,
actually
you
had
can
that
reroll
moment
that.
yet.
You can reroll that if you want.
We got 4 fish.
Okay, you got 4 fish. Durante, you got 3.
Okay. Good enough.
That was good.
What?
You're just rolling 1d10 to see how many fish. Oh wait, no, only the people that have Mage Hand and an equivalent.
I
Can I
have,
do some
I have a
bullshit?
trident that I can spear fish with and then call.
Can I do some bullshit?
So does everything.
What is this bullshit? No, it won't be a d10. It will be a Well, because they're doing something slightly unconventional, which doesn't take a roll to hit.
Can
Well, I mean, how many dead fish are there? Like, if there's a sufficient density, a hit
I would
to
say
hit would be
everything
pretty low
within that
anyway.
range.
Oh, you're hitting the dead ones. Okay, yeah, just roll 1d10 then.
Alright.
Heat kebabs.
3.
3 in a
Okay.
row.
You also get 3.
So we've got
2 of them are in a row, and one of them is gotten afterwards.
Together, you all got exactly 10.
Yay.
So I did tell you guys, you got 10. I don't know why you fucking bothered rolling. You
Now
got
we
the
know
same
that-
result.
Alright, Sartorius.
Now we know
Okay.
that Jonas is king of fish.
Good.
can I use ensnaring strike on my javelin?
me that you will all catch 10 fish together. sorry, Otter's gone.
Can I use ensnaring strike even though like I'm throwing the javelin and it's kind of considered a ranged attack at that point? Can I use ensnaring strike on the javelin, throw it in, and have like the vines catch fish?
Ensnaring Strike works on ranged attacks, doesn't it?
I think it's like only melee attacks.
That was not my understanding.
I think it is on ranged attacks. I think I've used it on ranged attacks before with my ranger.
It just says weapon attack.
Yep.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, so you're fine. You can do that. Roll a 1d10. Good.
So
Nice.
so far we've caught 14 fish.
13.
14. No, it's 13. The 1 doesn't count. That was re-rolled into the 4.
'Cause
No, but
Dakota would
I
be
got
better
one with
than
my
that.
first harpoon.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're right. You did. Okay. Okay, so you guys now have 14 fish. 14. What are you gonna do?
And a much less patient DM.
No, it's filling time because you guys are going a little quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
We shall
So-
cook these fish.
Make sure you guys don't let Taja notice. Let's go to the kitchen and cook these fish.
Don't let her notice the fish.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a surprise.
Oh,
We're
I don't know.
cooking a feast of fish for the harpies.
oh, I don't have. have any like fire
Oh, yeah.
stuff I can use.
I have
do
my
have
dagger,
2
which
pounds
You
of
actually-
coal.
As you go into the kitchen, you actually notice that the chef is a red dragonborn, and he's kind of preparing all the meat in one place so he can cook it with his fire breath.
And his name is
And,
Mixer.
no, it's not.
No, I don't
No.
know.
His name is John Cena.
Dragonborn.
Du-
Is there any place I
Can I
can
just
gut
like
these?
get out my saxophone and play those 4 notes?
One at a time, please. Bill first.
I say, Dragonborn. Any place I can gut these? As I hold up a few of the fish that we have.
Yeah, certainly. Just any of the surfaces around here will be good. Let me know. I was actually just about to cook these here with my fire breath, and he shows you some raw lamb shanks that he had prepared.
I could eat a lamb shank right now. I mean, I just ate, but I
Do
would
you have any?
taste a lamb shank right now.
Do you have any lemons?
I use my dagger to gut a few of them.
He looks around in the boxes and he goes, seems we had a couple at the bottom there, but they've gone moldy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you have any fruit on this ship at all?
Oh yeah. We have plenty.
Okay, thank God, because we don't want scurvy on the ship.
Yeah. We have pomegranates, we have pears, some plantains. Let's see here.
So
Do you have
everything
any
starts with K.
Nectarines. Pardon? Nectarines, yeah, we have nectarines. A lot of nectarines.
Do you have any citrus? Is nectarine a citrus?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I think pomegranates are as well.
Yeah, I think nectarines are related to oranges.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess we're having nectarine fish.
I haven't tried that before. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty good actually.
Okay, so as you
Come on,
as
Antonis, let's get to work.
when you guys are all done with gutting the fish and stuff, you all prepare them in one spot, and he breathes in and cooks them all very well. All very well, kind of, cooked all over properly and
Like
everything.
well
It's
done
quite impressive.
or like decently cooked. Because
Decently
those two
cooked.
things are very different.
Decently cooked.
Nice.
Well done could be not decently cooked.
Exactly.
And
It had some really bad.
look,
Anyway,
well, I mean, do you even talk about rare and shit with lamb shanks and fish? I don't think you do.
I mean, I like tuna
with
and
fish,
stuff.
I've had
Like,
someone asking for rare well done. I think it's a certain type of fish. I don't know
I
about
know
lamb. I think you have to cook lamb.
tuna and stuff is best when
I
it's
know
like
pork chops.
seared.
I know. That's
The inside
pigs.
is still raw.
I think the main thing with fish is that it's really hard to get a specific like cook to them. Like if you're trying to go for well done, it's like they cook so quickly that it's really hard.
Okay.
Why
Yeah.
are you like gargling your microphone though?
Okay. At this point, it's coming close to about 6 p.m. So it's starting to get a little darker. The sun's starting to set.
Okay. Antonis, can you set up the tables? I'm gonna go get the 4 of them.
That's much appreciated. Could one of you go and let the other residents of the other travelers on the boat know as well?
All right, I've got the perfect
Just go shout.
tool.
Just go shout in the hallway or something. It'll be fine.
I've
I've
seen
got a
enough.
better idea.
I've seen enough Hell's
gonna-
Kitchen to know how to set tables.
I'm gonna take out my saxophone and as loud as I can, just be like, do 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 do.
A couple people look out their doors. Mostly rich folk, and they're like,
Got food.
"Oh, must be." They smell the fish and they go, "Oh, it must be dinner time." And as the kind of not crowd, but as the group of people start to come out, the noise lets the rest of them know, and they all start to filter over towards the large open area of the deck.
At this point, are like Taja and Ramon done on deck, or were they there the whole day?
I think Roman probably would have been there for a little while, but I mean, not by 6 p.m. probably, because that would have been.
You gotta hurry. Gregory did a dumb thing, and we need the 4 of you to come quick.
Is this
Like,
where the
if
tables
anyone-
are, or is this the kitchen?
That's the kitchen. The tables are out on the main deck.
Hey, nothing wrong
Okay,
with signal sacks.
Converting the dining
I'm
room.
gonna say we're all in here, where Taj is right now, and at hearing this, she kind of like smiles and is like, he's always doing that. We can take our time, I think.
There's a kind of quite lean-looking half Jotun guy that waves his hand around, and the table becomes very stabilized in place, so it doesn't rock around too much with the boat.
So yeah,
Taja, come on, hurry!
I'm going. We're going. Come on. And
Ah,
not
must
really
be
knowing
dinner.
what's going on, they cut out. I mean, they
Okay.
can assume it's dinner, but yeah.
Okay, so you guys all have a lovely thing of some nectarine fish
Yeah.
and some lamb shanks.
At this point, like seeing a bajillion loaves of fish, it's probably caused her eyes light up because she hasn't had fish in a while. Like I don't think she ate the one that she caught with the tonus because it was too small.
Uh-huh.
Fish are very good.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't very many, just kind of scattered about in Tandraga. So
The Dragonborn guy sits next to you, Gregory, and he says, "So where are you from?"
Some forced place.
What an answer. You seem like a storied guy. You here with the others, the elves and the kobolds and whatnot.
Yeah.
Bet you guys have a lot of stories under your belt, huh?
You could say that.
Care to share any? He's not flirting, he's just making conversation.
He should be
Well, there's
flirting.
this one time when I died.
Trigger deserves the right.
Really?
Yeah.
I got better.
So? So, how are you standing here today?
Walked.
My friend is a cleric.
Ah.
Clerical error.
Do you make that pun in character?
He howls with laughter at that. He seems to very much appreciate the joke.
overhearing this, I think Tasha would say like, and my good friend Cynthia over there gave up her only gem to make it happen. We're very lucky that she did because none of us were prepared.
Wow. Very lucky of you. Seem all like really good friends.
Against all odds, that happens to be true.
We've been through a lot in a pretty short amount of time.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, ain't that just life, huh? He says, munching into one of the lamb shanks. So,
Did you guys mention that you went on an escapade for this fish?
No.
Okay, well, you can at least tell that she enjoys it immensely.
cool.
I'm not going to roll to see how well I enjoy this fish. I just assume it's very good because you're.
You know how Taja is a tonus. If she realizes we got all this fish, she'll start apologizing to us, and we don't want that.
That's probably true.
We just want the four of them to enjoy themselves while they're on this trip.
And Antonis is just like not paying her any attention, just eating fish himself. Probably. At least judging by my own attempts to do stuff with him.
Name's Goyar, by the way.
No one cares, you fucking red.
Good to know, Goya.
Oh,
Alright, well, anyway, after the feast, I'm assuming
Go flirt with your boyfriend.
We partook.
tables are kind of put away and
So am I
whatnot.
gonna be shipped with every random NPC?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have high charisma. That's just the game's mechanics
so-
doing it for us.
That-
I've been shipped
You know-
with the guard captain, the cook.
You do realize that when you pick a bard as your class, you're just a party slut.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. I'm back in the hotel room.
That was the joke in the comic I posted with Kobold Ass. He's a bard and he's just a slut.
Good.
All he does is fuck kobolds.
Yeah.
Nice.
Todd helped him with the tables a bit.
Okay. It's around 8 p.m. at this point. What are you guys going to be doing?
I guess I'll just be hanging out on the boat, staring at the water because no real reason.
I'm gonna go get my book about guerrilla warfare and just kind of read it on the deck.
Really hungry?
Cool.
I lay out a winter blanket and lay on top of it.
Cool. So quick?
You know what? I'm gonna join Atonus.
Sure. Leeson?
Oh, I said I was just gonna like hang out. Well, hold on, what are the people who have decided what they're going to do doing again?
Siliqui and Tones are hanging out, sitting on a blanket. Gerati's reading a book on the deck.
Specifically, a book about
I'll just be hanging out on deck,
how to stealthily kill.
watching the water for anything resembling a thing of interest.
You don't really see anything. The water's pretty normal around here. Taja?
Well, you tell me, Miss BM. What are Callisto, Matilda, and Ramon up to, or wanting to do?
They've gone back to playing cards a bit more.
Okay. She joins them for a couple rounds, and also like goes out for a bit of fresh air at some point.
Cool. Ankill, what are you doing? Ankill.
He's being accosted by parents.
1 sec.
Okay.
Uncle calls his mom on the phone. You know, on the boat.
All right. So, what are the harpies doing?
They're playing more cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cards.
You know what? I'm gonna teach them. Texas Hold'em, which obviously isn't called Texas Hold'em, but you know.
I believe
what
it's
place here is the
called.
analog to Texas?
Well, okay, let's put it this way. Wes was supposed to have like a southern accent, and he's from Facon, so we can just say it's Facon Hold'em. Or
I thought Facon was France, though.
no, if anywhere's France, it's northeast Arvoba / Kosken.
Do a comparison here.
I think what happens there is that like
It can be France and Texas at the same time.
yeah, that works.
There is a Paris, Texas.
So is it just freedom fries?
Freedom fries.
God. It's so bad. Tasha realizes really early on that she's not very good at Facon Hold'em, and like just kind of lets Uncle know like, oh, that she'll go up to the deck a bit and brings a book and reads up there. But
it's instead of poker, it's called.
Yeah.
God, you
damn
take
it.
here.
Why would you post that?
You will be playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes. Oh yes, clearly. It was just, yeah.
What was I looking for now? Oh, hang on. I don't. The list of the capitals and stuff isn't there. I need to go to Tabletop Town for that.
Just to let you YouTube people know, we changed servers, so now everything's in 2 different locations, and we need to move shop.
I'm also about to make the channel very soon to re-upload stuff publicly and under an actual consistent channel.
So once you get through like the 28 other sessions, you'll now realize.
No, this is the 23rd. Counting the one-shots.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing this for what, like 5 or 6 months now?
On June 2nd, it will have been 6 months.
Oh.
We started December 2nd.
This time last year, I was pining for people to play with D&D with, so. Alright.
Okay, capital of Fakon is Drazavin, I forgot. It can be Drazavin Hold'em, sure. Anyway,
Yeah.
or just Fakon, whatever. It's known as both names. Fakon Hold'em and Drazavin Hold'em.
One can be
Okay.
Texas Hold'em, the other can be Omaha Hold'em. Anyways,
What if I'm homophobic?
Right. So I'm gonna say the night passes. It is now Quilmanol 19th. And it's around 8 a.m. You guys have been traveling for approximately 20 hours.
Oh.
Oh, I should
Atonus,
probably have a sleep.
Oh.
You just slept. I'm saying it's the morning.
Oh, I see.
Actually,
Atonus, when do you think we get to fight the Kraken?
roll initiative. I'm joking.
Should I roll like a knowledge nature or something to figure out if I know where the Kraken is?
Yeah. Okay.
Roll mythologies, I hope.
no, roll knowledge nature, and
Does
then
the
you get
Tarrasque...
the Kraken doesn't exist, you idiot.
No, the
Yes.
Tarrasque does not
This is actually the part of the world where where there's been the most kind of legends about that kind of thing.
Oh no.
I'd give it like
Nice.
10 hours.
Alright. I'm down for that. I want to fight one of those things.
Before we
Because-
were
because-
to
because
fight a
you-
Kraken, for real.
Because during winter, these waters around here can get really stormy because you're quite far north. You're only going further north.
Oh.
For the record, this stretch of water is called the.
Oh, okay. The Kraken is CR23. We're probably not going to be able to fight that.
I mean, we could fight the Tarrasque here. 'Cause it has the advantage
Tarrasque
of...
does not exist in this universe.
I didn't even tell you, but the name of this boat is the Royal Mariners Manatee. I thought you guys might like to know that.
Okay.
I didn't know manatees existed in this universe.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to know that they do.
Wow, why do manatees get to exist and Tarrasques don't?
Do mermaids exist?
This is clear discrimination. And just because...
There's
Yeah,
sea elves.
they're called yeah, they're called manatees.
Anyway,
Go on.
well, okay, what are you guys doing in the morning kind of time?
Eat some breakfast.
They have a
Cast
lot of
lot of Harpies if they want to play more Texas Hold'em.
There's basically a few bowls around, be 10 or 12 big bowls full of lots of fruit available for breakfast.
Nice.
Hmm.
What do they say to the cards? Because Todd's not going to answer immediately.
They kind of wanted to read for a bit. They got their share of the cards for a little while, and they thank you for playing with them though.
Yeah. No,
Can I play cards?
I was pretty shoddy at Texas Hold'em yesterday, but I can try.
Hey,
Or sorry,
Atonus.
Hold'em.
I've noticed that you've been wearing the same loincloth ever since we met.
Okay, wait,
It's
I
not
don't
a
wear a
loincloth.
loincloth.
It
It's
is
Yeah, it's
not
not
a
a
loincloth.
specific,
It's a
like,
cool little thing. I don't know
Well,
what to
you've
call
been-
it really. It's just weird clothes.
You've been wearing the same thing ever since we met. Do you want me to? Do you want me to make you a little outfit for you?
No, that would. I'm fine how I am.
I can make you a little vest.
No. I think you forget that one of my character's flaws is he can't change his clothes. That's one of the things I had to give up to be a
He
mystic.
doesn't know. He doesn't know.
You don't have to change your clothes. You
Shit,
can just
I can't drink. No, I forgot. I never drink. That's another one of my things. I couldn't have gotten plastered. Never mind.
you don't have to change your clothes. You can just put it on and never take it off.
It's Fakon spelled with a C.
Oh.
God,
Did someone say
didn't actually
cards?
get hammered that last night.
Hey, I want to play.
I can't drink.
You got
Listen, do
so
you wanna-
drunk that you forgot that you didn't drink.
Listen, do you want to play Fake on Hold'em with Einkill, Tarja, and Gregory?
All right, I don't know how, but I will.
I don't know
it's okay.
how, and I don't even know if I
In
want to learn.
character, I
just wanna
probably
play with
know,
cards.
but not out of
Oh,
character.
you don't know how to play Texas Hold'em?
Nope.
Fake on Hold'em.
In real
It's
life
okay, well,
or in character.
I'm really
Oh.
bad too.
Yeah,
That's not, because that'd just be a waste of time.
Yeah.
It's not really
True.
I'll
necessary.
explain it
In
after the
character, I
session.
do know. So
Sure.
So,
Um,
that vest, Atonus, come on. You need to wear something. You're gonna get cold at night.
I definitely
Honestly,
wouldn't
stuff
not.
like it covers most of his body.
I have mastery over the cold. Was born in it, molded by it.
God.
The
Smashing this
memes,
ship.
they grow ever stronger.
With no survivors.
Man. Okay. So nothing. I'm just going to spoiler warn you guys. Nothing really else of interest happens during the rest of this journey. So if there's anything really important that you want to do, like I don't know, make skill checks for doing some activity or something, then you can.
Well, trying to read through all of the tactics book.
I'm going to replace, since I did drink, I have to replace one of my quirks, I guess. So it's going to be I never sit down anymore on chairs.
Gregory, make an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Cool. That's my second worst stat.
At some point, Taja slips you some guidance as you're reading the book. Just to practice.
Okay.
Tasha pats you on the shoulder, and you can read better for about. What's the duration of guidance?
Whoa, it's a lot of. Well, whatever. She got 19. You got 19.
I mean, okay. How many hours this day do you want to do it, Gregory?
All of them.
Oh God. So until you go to sleep.
Yes.
So basically, taking the Polaris style of learning something.
Okay. By the way, they
Mostly
reach Shaman today.
You're just trying to
And
learn all of the tactics.
you can just sleep on the boat once they get there.
Mostly it's in character, just trying to learn as many tactics as possible.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just
Reasons
I'm tracking your rolls. So what time do you think Gregory will go to bed?
Like 9 or 10, probably 9.
Okay, and when do you start doing it, considering you spend the beginning of the day playing Fake on Hold'em?
Probably 12.
Okay, so let's say you go for 10 hours. Make me 9 more intelligence checks.
Goodness.
Alright, so how many of those have the 1d4?
I'm guessing only one.
Where is the 1d4 from anyway?
Guidance.
Yeah,
Oof.
Taja's not reading and flipped him some guidance as
And
well.
where's
But that's it.
Oh, right, so you got a 19 there.
I do not understand Scorched Earth tactics at all.
They all have guidance. Unless guidance has a duration.
It only lasts for one action. Or one
Oh,
spell
never
check, I
mind,
mean.
never mind. Okay. So that's a 5. Okay, so 8 more. Okay. 7 more. 6 more. It's 5 more.
I like these
4 more.
alternating between good and terrible.
Oh, fuck. I have to
3
put all
more.
these in.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Wow.
We
I
all
got
have our
3
obsessions.
decent rolls.
Okay.
1 okay roll and 6 kind of bad rolls.
Okay, I'll take that hat. I don't want the vest though. It goes over my clothes.
Okay,
Hat is
that's fine.
necessary though.
I have recorded that in my notes, and you'll see the outcome. That's it. Anyway, so anyone else?
Yeah, Tasha's also gonna look through her books, starting with the one about Ben, and then like roll for her because she figures she should know more about him.
Okay. As I explained before, Roltver is just kind of an abstract representation of an aspect of
Yeah.
the.
She knows.
Yeah.
Just like more about its principles, I guess.
I don't really know how to expand on what I said to you, but
You don't have to.
Okay, that's
If
fine.
you
then.
think of any cool facts, you can, but
Okay, sure.
it's not necessary for now. All she knows about Ben though is that it's just like a really cool city with a lot of neat aqua stuff. In like
Ben is a country. Tethatol is the cool city with the geysers.
Cool city.
It is a cool city. She wants to visit.
I mean, I can show you a picture of the flag of Ven, which has the geysers represented in it.
Look it up. I'll save you the trouble.
No, I've got it on my computer. I just need to paste it. Boop. Hold on.
Boop.
My computer's being slow.
Boop. That's snoot. Heckin' do me a boop, or I can give me the boop, or I do it, or I do a eat.
There you go. Those are supposed to represent the geysers in Tethatol.
Good.
It's blue.
Yay. Yeah, like not in this adventure probably, but at some point in her life she wants to go visit Tethanol because it seems really rad.
Okay.
I think she would have stopped playing cards like a bit after Gregory actually. So like 12, I think.
Well, Gregory stopped at 12.
Okay, so 1.
Okay. And how many hours do you want to do that reading for?
Okay, well, because she's now well rested, now that she can actually sleep, she'll pick up on my traits and be really irresponsible and read until like 11. No, until 12 actually, because she wants to go see the town they stop at.
Okay.
So I guess she basically just reads for 11 hours.
Okay, do me 11 intelligence checks.
Oh no!
Okay. It's going to be a deluge for the ages. Does she still only have +1 intelligence? Yeah.
You could just roll like 11d20 and then just add 1 to each.
Gotta make it as...
Actually, no, that is better, because... Well, actually, no, that's not better in this case. It's better when Gregory does it.
It's only okay when Gregory does it.
I'm doing those two kinds of things in different ways.
Alright.
So I actually do these separately.
Okay, she's gonna do, like, I guess 5 of them normally, and then other 6 with guidance, if that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
So... And after rolls like that, who can blame her?
Okay,
Yeah, that
6 more now.
basically resembles what I got.
Yeah, it's almost like numbers vary a lot. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Huh.
but once you start rolling a bunch, it starts basically...
Okay, so
being
she
similar
gets some
distributions.
understanding in
Yeah.
Hooray.
Okay. It is now midnight. Will you guys have gone to bed by then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you awake, the boat is already parked in Sharmuth.
Does it park at midnight or?
It gets there at midnight. Yeah.
Okay. Then are there any like obviously there are people on board to park the ship or like, awake to park the ship, right?
Yep.
Okay. So she lets him know that she'll be back and kind of goes off to look at it real quick.
So look at what?
Just look at the town.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, well, it is now Rotville Manol 20th. I'm gonna say it's 8 a.m. when you guys get up again, if that's fine. And they tell you that they're gonna depart this evening, and you guys all have a chance to look around the town if you like.
Go to the town.
Okay. So, I have not drawn a map, so... oh shit, this is the wrong map. Fuck, I need a new one.
Oh? Are there fun things here?
That's for something else.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Maybe put you guys on the right side.
Boop.
Right.
Right side.
So you
Oh,
see,
does-
what happened
doesn't-
was she got off really at like 1 in the morning to go look at the town, and, like had a lovely time, and then crashed until like way late the next day.
Oh, okay. So the rest of you guys are basically exploring without Taja for now. You don't have to. There's not a whole lot to draw here because it's a very small town. But from what you were able to kind of gather from people that you heard talking about it, the people of this town are known for being especially good fishermen. They can catch especially large fish with impressive speed. They're quite well known as being really, really good fishermen.
Nice.
The town has an open-air fish market near the port. There's a very unmistakable scent there. Nearby, there is a small theatre called the Haven. It looks like it doesn't look like a standard building that would be a theatre, and you learn that it actually used to be a... You know what? Me just listing this shit isn't important, so you know what? I won't give all the info, but I will tell you that there is a small theatre. There's a fishing museum and an aquarium.
Oh shit! A fishing museum and an aquarium. It's pretty
Yeah.
rad.
Well, they're kind of in the same kind of thing. It's like two buildings connected. And then other than that, there's not really much. There is an inn, a tavern kind of place, and that's about it.
So theater,
I
fish
go
museum,
to the-
aquarium, and tavern.
Yeah, and a fish market. Open
Go
there.
to the fishing museum.
Okay. Let me see. They have a lot of really big fossils of these kind of monstrous ancient sea creatures that they've been able to collect.
I'm gonna
You're
see that.
quite impressed. Some really freaky fish.
I want to see the freaky
I'm
fish.
not a
Pretty
freaky
sweet.
fish guy.
Is it the freaky fish that killed us? Or killed me?
Oh god, no, it's not. They're not enides.
The fish that killed me.
There's one fish that seemed to have like 10 pairs of fins on its sides. There's one that had a really disproportionately large head. There's one that was super duper long, like an eel, but even
I love
scarier.
those.
There's one that's a kraken.
No, so the Kraken is already dead. Okay, cool.
I didn't say that. Yeah, that's kind of what you see at the
And because you specified that you didn't say that, you've basically ensured that we're gonna invite that thing at some point.
It's a low CR23 creature.
There's an
Wild.
old boat. There's some old boats there as well. You can see old fishing boat designs that give you history, but they're not as interesting as the gigantic fossils. At least to you guys, probably.
Right.
The Kraken is a CR23 creature. It says in
You
the
can
book.
take CR23.
We can't take CR23.
Roll initiative, joking.
It's
We'll just fight
472
a
HP.
quarter of a kraken together.
How much HP does it have?
472.
Well,
You can handle
that's
that.
not. Yeah, we can handle that. We just can't handle.
No,
As long as it has
It's not that much damage.
blood.
Also,
Right.
we're going faster than it can swim, so it probably wouldn't have gotten us.
okay. So you guys are looking around in the fishing museum?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Okay, cool.
Or something.
I'll put the name of the chat in town because I haven't actually spelled it out.
Put the name of the chat in town.
Put the name of the town in chat. It's Dharma.
Of course, Atonus is there first.
Yes.
It's
What's this?
It's a,
What's this? There's fishing
it's a five
everywhere.
it's a 5 silver entry fee, by the way,
Okay.
just so that they can actually get some money off of it.
Okay, let me
I'm
dump
okay
that
with
out of my inventory. It's 10 silver to a gold, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little
LMAO
key-
59.
Little kiosk for the fishing market.
Yep. Oh, the theater's not that big. It's quite small. Actually, no. You know what? No, it can be that big because it used to be a. You learned that it used to be a fishing boat storage building, but they were able to get a kind of a better one in a better place. So this one became disused and then eventually got converted into a theater.
I think that's a theater near where I live. That
Huh.
had that exact same thing, or something like that.
Had what?
There's a
That it was
place
a-
near where I live, like near the coast, where they did that.
Oh.
Where it was a
Fishing-
fishing boat storage.
Yeah, and then they like moved somewhere else and they changed it into something else. They have a big like boat outside of it.
Oh.
It's pretty
Oh,
neat.
so this entire town is just where you live in real life.
This is where I
I
grew
don't actually
up.
live at the coast. I live a bit away from there.
And
Okay,
what the hell is on Joey's head?
It's like a 2-hour drive.
I guess I'll go to the museum. Check it out.
Yeah, fuck it.
Well, you see
Why
all the
not?
shit that I described.
Check it out, Hagrid. Fucking massive.
$2 a call.
And in the aquarium, since that's next door, and I'm assuming you guys want to get your money's worth and have a look in there too. They have a variety of interesting fish, mostly from the northern hemisphere, because that's where you guys are. They have a lot of like kind of Arctic circle fish, which aren't found in a lot of museums or
they have
aquariums
the
or
super
anything like
death
that.
stare thing.
That's pretty neat.
They do not have inites because those are fucking dangerous and they're horrifying and they're found in the Underdark.
How fucking insensitive do these people have to be
They
to
have
put inides in their
Yeah.
aquarium? I mean, my god,
They have death
Gregory
faces.
just died.
Well, I was actually hoping to see them, so and so, well, then they would be either ones that.
Oh yeah, kill their
Would
fish.
die.
Kill
Anyway,
their
I hope
fish,
you're
see how
ready
they
to
would
be
handle it.
killed.
Also, I could easily do some
By us.
terrible things in here with noise, but I won't.
Please,
Okay, so
You'll
I'm gonna
just
say
release all the fish.
it's like 11 a.m. now. And as you step on out of the aquarium and go towards, you kind of see the fish market. Do you guys want to roll me perception?
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, it uses my worst
Let
stat.
me just check my
Oh, okay.
perception.
Oh, I'm
Plus.
actually doing well on these things that use my terrible stat.
Soliloquy. You instantly notice that there's someone, kind of a girl that looks, not like a young woman that looks like she's looking around frantically. What are you laughing at?
He's fucked up my roll.
Oh. You're just oblivious. You're just distracted thinking about the cool
Do
fish
I
you saw.
see anything?
I rolled a 15.
Yeah, Gregory, you see that as well.
A
you
young
see-
girl,
well,
what?
It's a young lady kind of looking around frantically. She looks like she's looking for something or someone.
Hey, do you need anything?
I'm looking for my sister. I was supposed to be looking after her, but she ran away, as she is wont to do. I usually find her pretty quickly though, and I've been looking for about an hour. Can't find her anywhere.
Anyone here good at tracking?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at tracking. Where?
Right, you're
Taja, you would have gotten about 10 hours of sleep by now, so you can probably catch up at the party at this point.
Do you know where?
brother.
Do you know where she was last seen?
Felt like she was just around here in the market, where we actually live in the house of Lacus. My dad's the lord of town, so it's somewhere between here and there, probably.
Okay. I guess I'll make a survival check to see if I can find any tracks.
Yeah. It had been raining lightly the past couple days here, around around this area, and you are able to find some footprints.
Oh my god, weather! Weather finally exists!
The other two, the other three say, oh yeah, sure. We'll just rest on this boat for a while. Maybe check out the town later.
Yeah. Take care of yourselves, okay?
We will. And Ramon looks at you, kind of acknowledging that. He kind of nods, like, yeah, I'll be all right.
All right. So, with that assurance, she heads off and
All right.
probably go look at the museum herself. Sorry.
That's fine.
It was closed when she got here last time.
Yeah. Okay. So, Soliloquy, you follow them and actually kind of are leading towards the woods.
Gregory, how many fucking dumbasses do you know that run off into the woods?
Hey, I lived in the woods for our first few years of
Like-
my life.
It seems to be a common thing around us that there are dumbass people who just run off.
Yeah.
Should we chase after them?
Yes.
Okay. I guess the voice of reason has spoken. Let's go.
The guy
Voice
who
of-
has intelligence and wisdom as his worst stats.
Thank you for helping me. Please let me know if you find my sister. Her name is Robin. I didn't mention about this, by the way, but the girl, it looks like a half sea elf, specifically a sea elf that had kind of yellowish, like pale yellowish skin,
Oh, neato.
kind of golden almost. Anyway,
Neato Gordito.
quotes voice of reason. Okay, as you head towards the woods, you find a locked fence gate with a big sign that has fallen off of it. You can't read what it says because it's face down in the mud.
Is there like any building
I'm just gonna
connected
pick
to
up the
this gate?
sign.
Not connected to the gate. It just kind of goes up for a while until it reaches far enough where there's not really an entrance around there. And
Okay.
towards the other direction, there's the House of Lacus that the other girl mentioned, which looked kind of modest compared to the Snow Creek Manor and the House of Argyle that you saw. It looks like almost like a little cottage.
I'm gonna pick
And
up
the
the sign
traps
and
are-
try to clean it off.
The traps are they're going like up.
Into the woods.
Are they okay?
If do you want to make an investigation check of this fence gate? Meanwhile, Grigory, you pick up the sign. No, actually, yeah. Soliloquy, make the Grigory check. Make the investigation check.
I have a +10 in Gregory.
Okay. You
You notice that Gregory
you
is
have climbed and
right
vaulted
there.
over. Looks like the footprints are kind of like she's kind of vaulted over the fence. You pick up dangerous beyond this point.
Oh, good.
Great.
Wait, what? Is that what the sign says?
No, he says a dumbass. Let's go.
Well,
I'm just
I guess I'll unlock the gate for you
Okay,
short
make-
people.
Make a thieves' tools check. It doesn't work.
I'm just gonna try to jump over the gate.
Okay, make an athletics check.
All right.
This is one of the few times I've actually written down specific DCs for things. You actually don't manage to make it, Gregory. This is quite tall, and it's not the easiest thing to climb on, especially because it's been raining a bit and it's a bit muddy and slippery.
Alright.
Will you allow me to take 20 on the feast tools?
hey,
Mm,
time is of the essence. I'm gonna smash this gate down.
okay, roll to hit.
I'm gonna take out my axe and
Alright.
do the same thing.
Roll to hit as well.
Okay, I'll let you guys do that.
You just managed to dent it slightly.
One sec.
Ooh,
Right.
you don't manage to break it. It's kind of damaged, but it's still not broken. It's a pretty tough lock.
I'm gonna attack it again.
Do it again.
Still not damaged. No, it's still intact.
Well, I hope you guys break down that lock soon, because now I can't open it with my thieves' tools.
See, I
Yeah,
was
it's-
thinking
it's-
we were attacking the fence.
Oh, I thought you were attacking the lock. I mean, you can destroy the fence, but okay. As you, what was that on, Dorothy?
The fence.
Okay, the fence splits and splinters open, and you can kind of push it open and get through.
There's our way through.
Mhm.
Okay,
Do any of that
it's
business.
you notice that it's starting to rain a little bit more again.
Meanwhile, Tasha is done
problem.
to the museum.
Okay. Whoops. In that case, what do you like? What would be the sitch with that, Tasha? You want
I
us to
guess-
just say you notice those guys and go with them, so you don't get left behind?
Yeah,
No
I think she
child
won-
left behind.
Here's how this works. I reckon she wanders over here to go look at the aquarium, and then notices people in a trail leading to people banging on a fence. So she decides they've probably done something stupid again, and goes off to.
Don't we always?
Right.
Always.
How many people have you banged on the fence at this?
God damn it!
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so is Einkel and Leeson just the official true shit?
Get over this.
One true pairing, you mean?
Mm.
They
What? Huh?
No, it's dark in here.
That is a lie. I'll have you know.
No, it's
What is
dark.
my-
I need to
can't-
turn off.
Oh, okay,
I
never
can't
mind. Yeah.
goddamn see nothing.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Shift with each other. Okay, yeah. Like it's
Okay.
a two-way thing.
There is.
Undeniable sexual tension.
I'm trying to think of how
Oh,
this should work.
Alan said that. I was like, what the fuck?
My voice is a bit
So
high
what are we doing
pitched.
now?
I'm trying to read my notes and figure out how I want to do this.
Well, the letter A is pronounced ah.
Devar, a female god.
Well, the path kind of splits off a few ways. You can kind of go near it. There's like a more hilly part, so you can go in that direction. You can kind of follow a path that seems to go down, or you can follow one that seems to go a lot. It looks kind of like it's been treaded by animals or something. You have to make a survival check to follow that, or there's just a normal kind of forest path.
Let's follow the path that the tracks seem to be going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you tell which one is it going? Like where they're going? I mean. And Taja will spot you some guidance if you need it.
I got a 26. I might not
Are
need
you
it.
guys following the animal tracks then?
Yeah.
Okay. As you go down there, you come to a kind of watering hole, and there's a couple boars drinking here. What do you
Can I pet the
do?
boars?
Please do not pet the boars.
I want to pet the
Ye-
boar.
Okay, make an animal handling check.
The forest is dangerous, right?
Mhm.
We should probably not disturb them too much. I mean, we can take them down if we need to, but
The
Yeah, I
boar-
offer a similar opinion. that if you want to keep your hand, you probably shouldn't offer it to the boar.
If you want to keep your crotch, those boars have deadly tusks.
The boars kind of snarl at you a bit and
Yes,
shake their head to kind of get you to go
I
away.
am going to back away.
And they continue drinking.
Could we maybe make a path through the underbrush or something? Just like circle around.
Sure. But so what you guys kind of do? Can you explain that just kind of again in more detail? What exactly you guys are doing?
If there's a watering hole there, I assume there's also trees blocking the water hole off to other places, and maybe they can just like weave through the trees a bit to give them some space.
Sure. There is a river that flows into the watering hole.
Can we see where the girls' tracks are going from here?
No, it's they've been washed away by this point. You can't follow the girls' tracks.
Well, we should at least give the information to those who require.
Wait, can we see if there's anything that would signify a recent, like the plants being and stuff being recently disturbed in any location? Would that be survival?
Investigation.
I think they could. Well, what do you mean by plants disturbed?
Like basically, like whether they've
Or like a bent
been moved.
box.
All I
Show
got
us
was a
someone's
burnt
eye.
box.
You can make a nature check then.
All right.
Have 3 people who can fly. I'm counting on you to fly.
Rolling the dice. It's been like 10 seconds. Holy shit. Okay.
No, you can't tell if anything's abnormal or anything. It seems
Well-
pretty normal.
Okay.
Oh boy,
Tasha,
your connection to the
scramble
server
up.
has been interrupted.
Oh boy.
Have fun. Tasha scrambles up to like near the top of a tree and tries to see what she can. What should I roll for that?
I will come with you.
If you want to. Yeah. Let me find my house.
Soliloquy, are you actually climbing a tree?
No, I am flying up there.
You can't.
That's
What?
the joke.
I figured. Just saying.
What did you say?
We do have a broom, but I'm not sure
Can't fly.
Mirabel's here.
Yeah,
No,
Mirabel.
I am flying up there with my newly bought winged boots.
Oh, do you have winged boots?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Perception check as well. Okay, you guys are able to see that the river leads up to a waterfall by a hill, and also secluded, kind of in the forest, hidden out of view, there's a little shrine of some kind.
Well, let's go to the shrine.
Yep. We could, if you want, it might be easier for me to just go see if there's anybody there real quick. Or like, both of us.
We could all go.
Yeah. Well, you guys are gonna be slowed down by the forest. We can just fly up ahead.
I mean, in fairness, it's not super easy to fly through a forest either. But I mean, we can
Mirabel
get
Probably goes for too long though.
We can fly above the trees.
Mirabel probably goes with
what out there. It's not that hard. So, should we do that, or do you want to go together?
I probably couldn't fly for too long because I can only fly for, I think. Now what is my constitution +3 plus my proficiency? So that would be 11 rounds, so a minute I can fly.
Okay.
I can fly for 4 hours.
Aren't you a dragon?
Yeah, but I can only fly without rest for 11 rounds, and then I have to take a round of rest. Like just being on the ground. and I can only fly for 5 minutes in total.
You could probably land in a tree or something, like gently, and then keep going. So you four go. So Tarja, Siliqui, Atonus, and Mirabelle. The dinosaurs and Siliqui, basically. So where are you going to? The old shrine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
it has a very old stone statue of the kind of bird-like figure that I described to you guys before, I think, because you asked me about it.
Hey, so you know
Tarja,
that
right?
dwarf we have?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It has a bunch of moss growing on it, and it's underneath this very aged wooden roof, and there's a little old empty box in front of it.
You know, the level 9 cleric who might know a thing or two about shrines.
Do you want to
Who also
catch
has
up with
stone
us,
fang?
or do you just want to sit at the watering hole and twiddle your thumbs? Because we didn't say don't catch up with us.
Yeah, I'm
We just said it's going to take you longer.
I'm gonna roll religion if that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yep.
try catch up.
I assume she's seen us at some point, but
Oh yeah, you're. Well,
Which roll was it? The 17.
Yeah.
It seems like this was a shrine to Phenon, more than likely, based on the fact that it's kind of its location, the nature of the little roof. It's kind of a little humble thing that's supposed to be
which aspect is Phenon?
nature. It seems like this shrine is supposed to be kind of in harmony with nature. Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of in harmony with the nature surrounding it. And it also seems like the little box in front of it was probably for kind of tributes and donations and stuff. And what's the word? There is a better word I'm looking for, but I can't remember.
Communion.
No.
I think tributes is it.
Tribute, yeah, there you go. Just tributes of gold and other treasures, but it's empty at the moment.
Okay. Tasha notes that it is Fenin, and probably a shrine to Fenin, and drops in like 3 gold, I guess.
You see, as you do that, a little tiny humanoid flitter out from around near the back, and then a couple more come, and eventually there's a group of about 5 of them, little sprites. And they say, "Oh, it's been a very long time since anybody's donated to our little shrine here. Thank you very much."
Mirabelle, do you know these guys?
She's like, "What? No, I don't know all Fae." One of them goes down. 3 of them go down and pick up the coins and bite into them to make sure they're gold. And they're like, "Yeah, it's real gold."
This forest is labeled very dangerous on the outside. I assume that's why you haven't gotten some attention in a while.
Oh, is that so? Well, our kind do like to play a lot of tricks on people that come in, but we mean well. It's just a form of playing.
I see.
Hey, can I ask you guys something? Can I ask you guys a favor?
Sure.
I will pay you 10 gold if you can help us find a missing person that seems to be lost in these woods.
10 gold.
If you haven't gotten donations in a while, I could probably chip in a bit more. Maybe another 10 myself, or 12.
These woods are pretty big, and we're pretty small, you know.
And my axe!
Do you guys not have any more friends? Is it just the 5 of you?
Oh no, there's plenty more of us. And then you see 15 more come out.
So when do I get here at any point?
Oh, did you go over there, Gregory?
Yeah, I was trying to get there.
The 3 of them were
Einkill and Lisa
behind
too.
us. Yeah.
Okay.
Tasha drops in another 10 herself.
Let me see. I don't know, guys. What do you think? These woods are awfully big. Like, yeah, I think we need a little more if we're gonna look around.
Have I caught up with them yet?
I drop in 5 platinum pieces.
Short one now.
Oh.
Goodness.
Ooh, they go over and they check that, and they're like, that's quite a lot. We'll think about it. Come talk to us tomorrow.
I'm gonna roll
29. Or actually, no, 39
39 what?
gold.
I'm gonna roll insight to see if they're like if they're
Fucking with you?
bullshitting us. Yeah.
We probably are.
Yeah.
You're not sure. You haven't dealt with a lot of Fae before, so you're not really familiar exactly with how they like to act.
I guess I would roll too. I'm not
You're pretty sure they're just seeing how far they can stretch you. They've started to take the coins away, by the way.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab one of them.
One of those sprites.
Yes.
On the sprite. Make a dex check.
Okay. Fuck.
Yeah, no, they managed to slip out of your grasp. Like, run away! And they'll
I am specifically going to go for a grapple combat maneuver.
Oh god. Okay. Let me get up the
athletics.
stats of a fucking sprite.
Guys, please, it's not a good idea to fight
Yeah.
the Fae.
It's not a good idea to fight anything that represents
money and-
religion.
This is just a waste of time. We need to search for that girl. If they're not gonna help us, then
They
fuck
took
them.
our money and exchange for something, and
I
then
think bucking them might also require consent.
I was just donating the money. Like it's okay.
Georgie managed to grab one. Who's holding one of the gold pieces? Ah!
Gregory, come on, put him down.
would
Wait, how's that
very
plus
much
9?
recommend helping us.
How's that plus 9?
It's a grapple. It's athletics, I think. Anyway, what did you say, Gregory?
I would very much recommend helping us.
Come on.
I will angrily nudge Girardi and suggest that he stop doing that shit.
Yes.
Look, you can see it's raining right now. We can't exactly fly outside of this area.
Yeah. Pretty soon even I can't fly, so.
We'll fashion tiny little head umbrellas for them so that they can do it.
Look, listen, how about if I give you some information, then you'll let me go?
Alright.
Last night we saw a bunch of hooded figures walking by. They seem to be up to some kind of trouble. Call it a phase
Damn
intuition.
it. More cults?
Yeah, I was about to say, how many fucking cults are there?
Well, we're on a whole other continent, so.
I mean, it might have just been because it was raining, to be fair.
Also, can we roll insight? Because that's.
Oh, go ahead.
Insight. Not that she's gonna accuse him of lying, but
That's
just
fair.
see if she gets anything. Also, not that she's very good at insight, but.
They seem pretty genuine.
I prefer the cucked industry.
God.
Well,
I've been cult.
Well,
we got our info, so Gregory, let it go.
Alright.
Yeah, I
She
basically
flushes away.
pry Girardi's hand open.
Well, no, I'm opening my hand right now. So.
So then you accidentally just hold hands. But you get a bonus. Anyway.
Not even mad.
Is this another ship?
Okay. As Silically said, we don't have a lot of time. Let's get going.
Alright.
Okay, where do you guys want to head now?
Whichever direction they want.
Well, the fucking trailer's gone cold.
Well, they seem to have just gone and hidden behind like a little kind of alcove y thing behind in the shrine thing.
Well, then let's check that.
I mean, it's just full of sprites that you can't reach.
Did they say the direction the guys in the hoods were going?
Just that they
Those
passed by,
boys
so-
in the hood.
Yeah, they just said they passed by.
I mean, technically, if it's too small for us to fit into, I could go in there because I have gaseous form.
Harass.
We're not,
It doesn't
we're
look
not
like there's a
pursuing
whole
this
lot
any
in there.
further.
Okay.
It doesn't look like there's a hole in it.
Also, did the person who told you about this like let the authorities know at all? Are there any authorities in town?
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah, there are.
Well, I've got
There are.
something.
Okay.
You-
One of us should probably tell them about the girl alone in the woods.
I'm just gonna use sending and tell the person about what we've been able to find.
She says, "Oh, you must be the guy from earlier. Well, thank you. Could you keep looking for her? It's quite dangerous for me to go into the woods. I don't really have a means of protecting myself."
While you said that, could you encourage her to tell some hot authority?
Yeah, that'll be part of the message that I sent.
Okay. She says, I can speak to some guards though. They haven't really had to go into the woods before, so they might get lost. But well, I'll go talk to them anyway.
It's their job to not be bad, so
Well, no one ever goes in here, so
they just have to be good.
Wait, no one ever goes into the woods?
there's not really much in here to them.
They have no need. They're not chasing vampires.
Sexy.
They don't.
I didn't mention, but these are called the Prass woods. Spelled like this. Whoops. There you go.
What time do we have to get back until when the ship leaves?
They said the evening.
Oof.
We can't really.
It's only about 1 p.m.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna be very frank with you all. We can't really search in these woods until we don't know where she is, we don't know where she went, and we can't really search the entire woods.
We can't, but we have a little bit of time.
Yeah, let's spend a
We
little
might
bit longer
look around
searching.
further.
Also, frankly, it's not really our problem. We're just
It's okay.
we don't really need to solve every problem that drops into our laps. Like, the guards can solve this.
Well-
yeah, but if we can get any more information,
Yeah, we might as well try.
So where are you guys gonna head next?
Gregory earns a relationship point for agreeing with her.
Nice.
I'll make the line 10% less orange.
God.
So yeah, what paths are leading away from the shrine?
I mean, this is kind of a secluded place, so you can just kind of try to navigate back to the watering hole, and from there you can either head back towards the entrance or follow the river up to the waterfall, or...
Okay. Yeah, we'll try to get somewhere recognizable first, because although we have flight on our sides, it's
Okay, you return to the watering hole, and you guys are kind of standing around there discussing where you're going to go next.
Let's
I would
split
say we
up,
split
gang.
up and check
No.
each path,
Oh,
but
no,
that's
no, that was
never
the joke.
not a
Don't do
good
that.
idea.
We don't split up the party, don't.
Let's let the party know.
Let's not do that.
Let's just hurry along the path. What paths we can find, I guess. Just keep our ears open.
I mean, there's no real path because you followed the tracks of animals to get here. But there is a river.
Let's follow that.
Okay, so you follow up the river and you come to a waterfall coming down a hill, like a particularly steep hill.
Alright, so...
Anything
how steep
around
is
the
this
hill?
What, Taja?
Anything around the hill? Other ways out, maybe?
Seems like the river would split off both to the watering hole and then down into a deeper part of the forest.
Okay. No, probably not worth investigating there, but...
It's raining pretty heavily now.
Yep. What were you going to say, Droddy?
Oh yeah, sorry, Gregory.
How steep is this hill?
Fairly steep, maybe I don't know, 70 feet up.
Yeah.
The ground's quite uneven around here.
Well, is there a flat surface within 500 feet of me?
Yeah, you can probably find like the flat edge, of, the flat top of a rock or something.
All right, dimension door, or like a flat surface that I can go somewhere from. Actually,
What do you mean?
like basically a flat surface like on top of the hill.
You want to teleport down the hill?
Oh, or down. Are we at the top or bottom of the hill?
You're at the bottom of the hill where the waterfall is.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can go up the hill.
Okay, you managed to
Does
do
one
that.
other person want to go?
Yeah, does one other person want to go?
I'm not sure if
I'll
I can
go-
at this point. It's quite wet.
I'll go with him so he doesn't fuck stuff up.
All right, so
Okay.
that's
Good
one
idea.
dimension door.
From the top, make perception checks, guys. You're at a very high point in the
Oh
forest.
boy.
Okay, you both see that it looks like there's a kind of basin-y thing in the very deep part of the forest. Dante, why are you rolling?
You
What are you guys rolling?
top.
No, I said the two people that are on top of the hill, which are
Oh.
Gerati and Siliqui.
It's you said from the top though, which made it sound like everybody was rolling.
No. Anyway,
You did say that.
I said from the top as in from the top of the hill, the two people that are up there. You didn't go up there. You see a large kind of basin thing that looks like it should be filled with water, but it's actually not. Like, it looks very drained. Like it's a kind of lake that's been drained.
All right.
Oh no, they moved it from the Underdark.
Can the rest of the party get there?
You guys should be able to navigate down there. If you follow the river, it kind of leads near there, and then from there you should be able to navigate.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, we show them.
Do you want a dimension door back, or should I carry you back?
I'm gonna just see if I can go back down and just like climb down.
Okay.
I guess I'll
Yeah, you
fly
can-
back.
Make an athletics check, Gerati.
Cool, that's one of my good checks. Oh.
I didn't actually see what you got. Oh, you fall down a little. I'm gonna say you take like 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Oops.
Are you gonna roll that or should I roll it?
You can roll it. Need to get something quickly.
I have to go find that. I need to find that and post that so people get the
Sure.
context.
Where was the basin? Like, relative to the rest of the party?
1 second. It was kind of down in the deepest part of the forest.
Okay, I
Alright.
guide them to the basin.
Okay. I just need to do something quickly.
No, the thing you said about the stop the
Oh, yeah.
you don't know what kill.
Yeah.
So today I have
Okay,
learned birds can fly when in the rain, like if it's not super tons of rain, because their feathers are fairly waterproof due to the oils. But since you described it as being heavy rain, she's probably pretty wet at this point and can't do that. And also, like harpies are way heavier than birds, so they can't really
So they
operate
don't have hollow
with as
bones?
much. No, like just overall, they have to do more. So they.
Okay.
Oh, right, square cube law, I think.
As you guys start to get deeper into the woods, you get the feeling that the lake draining thing and the thing that the sprites told you about the people are probably related. Who's leading the group here?
Oh boy. Taja.
Okay, Taja, make a perception check.
I'm probably right behind her, like giving her direction.
Can she? Because she's like learning to be a cleric, she's pretty much casting guidance all the time for practice. Is that
Mhm.
okay?
Yeah, sure.
Is guidance a cantrip?
Like, I will spam this less in the future, but for now it makes sense to me. I'm sorry.
Is
Alright,
it a
that's fine.
cantrip?
Yeah. It's
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, it's a cantrip.
Also, it's only 1d4, which does help, as you can see.
Yeah, you can't really hear it under the heavy rain. You can't. You're trying to listen out for anything, but you can't really get a good idea. Soliloquy?
Yes. Perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodness. Well,
Oh wait, fuck! That's not my perception check. I'm sorry. That should be
Oh
a
shit!
19.
I'm sorry. Sorry for what?
Plus
The 19. Okay,
19?
well, okay, it's very
That's
good.
right.
You
I've
hear
been-
like there's
I've been using my stealth checks instead of my.
you hear like there's something going on in a nearby kind of grove. You can hear the sounds of movement.
Okay. Should we investigate that?
well, we're here to find people, so if you personally think we should go see.
Let's get in.
Okay.
Find the person. Get in.
As you enter the grove, you see a young girl with kind of long what no, fuck, I need to find a physical description. Yeah, you got long dark brown hair. Similarly kind of peach colored skin. Who's got their audio such that I can hear myself echoing? Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's she looks related to the girl from earlier, and she's holding a rapier and is staring down 7 giant boars.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's pause real quick and think: how can we do this without endangering the girl?
Let's put the power
Draw
of
them
God
away.
in these motherfuckers.
The boars rush forward and attack her.
Oh, well, okay, I guess we can.
So
Are those my fucking boars? You thief!
I needed a boar icon. So
where are we?
yeah,
In
maybe
this area?
place yourselves. Can someone draw an icon for her? Because I don't have one.
Are we down or right? Is my question.
You are gonna be around. Well, she's around there. Well, she's probably around here. You guys should be kind of over in this area, or in this area.
Oh, those are some giant boars.
They're large.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, they were described as giant boars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So they're really boring.
Tell me, please. Tell me if she actually gets hit, because if she gets hit with something hard, I want to use channel divinity to protect her a bit.
Is it possible for us to draw them away?
That would be good.
You can try.
All right.
I can use that tactic.
I'm gonna get out my
I can use that
bagpipes.
tactic I used on the giant elk that failed miserably, but it could work this time.
I'm gonna get out my bagpipes and start
No, I should probably put my
playing them
face in.
as loud as I can. And
Yeah,
also
basically, just
and also
get
no giving
loud.
the boars the middle finger.
How are you playing the bagpipes and giving somebody the middle finger?
What?
Very stealthily.
So what are you doing, Gregory?
Playing the bagpipes as loud as I can to try to
Okay.
drive them away.
Animal handling, I guess.
What you can do is
Well,
you
no, I'm
can
mostly trying to make them think that we're more of a threat, so they charge at us instead.
Gregory,
Okay,
what you
intimidation.
can do. Gregory, what you can do is you can go over there, play your bagpipes for them to come over there, and then dimension door this way while we.
Did I mention that they're already charging towards her? Also, I placed her in the wrong place because I'm a genius. Did I mention that they're already about to charge towards her?
Yeah, you did.
Well,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
but
the front two are going to do that. Just saying, it's happening. You guys,
it's
that much is
basically the
happening.
last-ditch attempt to draw as many of them away as possible.
Aren't we rolling initiative here?
You probably should if you intend to fight. So.
Well, in general, this is a time-limited situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I didn't select my token. Yeah. I
Oh,
got
yeah.
18 though. Well, why does Rogue 20 even do that? Like, come on.
I don't know, man. Taja got Ben got 11.
Yes.
Tonus got 11. I'm assuming Tonus has more decks, probably.
I have 16, yeah.
Who are we missing?
Probably.
Lisa, come on.
Come on. Let me roll initiative.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6.
Lisa.
So we need. Oh, I need to roll for Mirabelle, don't I? What does she normally have? +4, I want to say?
Yeah, Leeson rolls.
Mirabelle gets a 10. Oh boy. I don't know what Mirabelle's spells are.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I'll just have her do Eldritch Blast a bunch.
Also sleep.
She could do that, but no, I don't want to. I don't want to use her spell slots and stuff. I'll have her kind of near the back here. And she got a 10. Fucking
Oh,
initiative
right.
always takes so
Mirabelle
long.
exists. I nearly forgot.
Okay, and now I need to roll for this girlio.
Or without the main character for a second.
Oh, she got a 6. I mean a 2
Oh
plus.
no. That's very bad. Hey.
I got a big old head. Hey ho. Lisa.
That sounds about right.
Dex.
What?
Right, but the boars are
What
attacking
dex?
first, so... Oh, that's a crit fail. The other one gets a... That's a 14. Does that hit her? No, it doesn't. Thankfully, she manages to dodge out of the way.
Right?
Hey,
Okay.
Circle.
I'm actually going to say that because they just went, it's a tonus.
Good. Let me do 1 second here to see what I can do. I mean, I could take out the ones at the end with a well-placed blast, but actually, I could also stave them off for a bit. Use my concentration to cast Animate Air to bring up a air elemental.
Ooh, okay.
I believe it's a large air elemental. I think they're just large creatures. I'll try to find a quick air elemental token you can use. Until then, I guess I'll pass out the turn. That's it. And I switch to Mastery of Force.
Sure. And kill.
Short.
You guys kind of noticed that only the front two balls went to
Right.
attack her, and the back ones seem to be just kind of standing guard. It's odd. It's unusual behavior.
Here's what I do. I run up to the boar. And I'm gonna slap it with my warhammer.
Okay.
Man, I sure am glad we have 2 clerics and one of them is smart enough to use Sanctuary.
Yeah, don't make fun of him. He's
Well,
actually
He's more of like a
he might get a critical and he'll
I'll have you know I don't have sanctuary.
Okay, roll to and kill.
I believe my statement still stands.
What's your wisdom, by the way?
+5.
+5. So it's a version with the warhammer.
Yes.
So it should be a +8 because it uses your wisdom. So it's
Oh,
your wisdom
1d8.
up to a maximum of your proficiency modifier because I'm a genius. And that's
no, it's my proficiency bonus is +3.
no, it's plus
It's
4.
plus
Oh, no.
4. You're level 9.
You fool!
Either way, a 19 hits. Roll damage. Come on, man. Okay.
I'm going. Jeez.
Sorry, it didn't look like it.
And I am also going to use Divine Strike, which does an additional 1d8 radiant.
Sounds good. Okay. End your turn?
Yes.
Guess what Mirabelle's gonna do?
Eldritch Blast!
Armor of Agathis.
They
And
both.
the Eldritch Blast.
Well, actually, 4 plus 8. No, actually, they both hit. You guys would have to do really fucking badly to miss these things.
You
She's gonna
know,
attack
Armor of
these.
Agathis would be really fucking good at level 9.
Same. She's gonna Eldritch Blast the same ones. So now it's 1d10s. So it's a 9 plus 4 is 13. And another 9 plus 4 is 13. Jesus, so 26 damage to this thing. Okay. Right. The girl is going to get out her rapier. And... Shit, give me a second. And cast Thunderous Smite on it, and then attack the boar.
There, I posted in the Anevandos, the air elemental token.
Oh,
Also,
I have to save that.
I have direct control over it as a character, so
Okay.
it's best if I.
Give me a second. Need to get this up.
Can we wrap this up
Picture.
within like 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, summoning is kind of bad for the DM to deal with because tokens.
What size is it? Large?
It's large, yeah. I have the area in like a square there.
Where are you placing it?
Over in the purple square.
Oh, okay. Right. She hits the thing, and it does 1d8. Oh shit, that's a 1. So 1 plus. What is it plus 6? That doesn't make much sense. What's going on there?
She has a +3 rapier.
No. I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to be a +4 to damage, so
Also, that's its initiative.
whatever. Let's see. Okay, and then the Thunderous Smite damage. God damn it. Thunderous Smite. That's 2d6. Okay. 6 and 5, not bad. So 11 plus the 5 is 16 damage. I'm gonna say that kills this thing because it's close enough.
Yeah.
And she gets a second attack.
Oh,
Except this one doesn't actually hit, unfortunately. Okay.
All right. So Tasha runs over here, basically says like, "Take a break. You've been through a lot," and casts Sanctuary on her as a bonus action. Which basically just means that anyone who tries to attack her has to make a wisdom saving throw, or if she tries to attack, then it'll end.
Thank you.
And then she beats on the boar.
Cool. The second one, okay, first one fails, second one hits and is a crit.
Oh, goodness. Okay, this is a good slash. That's another 1d6. Nice.
Wow. You
With
maxed
one
out the
slash.
crit.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
17. Not bad. Yeah.
Okay, that's all she can do for this round.
Okay, Gregory.
I'm just gonna... get over here. And just... is this person hurt at all?
No, the balls both missed her. She's not
Oh.
actually hurt.
Okay.
She looks
Alright.
quite nimble and agile.
Then I'm just gonna beat the shit out of this boar.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest like that we do some other stuff to scare him off, but I mean, we already kind of went for one, so oops.
Hmm.
So
Give me
do I have
1
damage?
second. Yep.
Good.
Look at that. Look at that.
I just kind of poked it.
Good. Okay. So do you not make a second attack?
Oh, right, I can do that.
Yeah. That hits. Roll damage.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
At least you actually hit
Okay.
both times.
Right. Silicon.
Okay, so we're retreating? Or gonna try to retreat?
No, Einkill suggested it.
Do you want to try?
Okay, can we wrap up, like, very soon?
We could like just fill you in on what happens later on.
No, he's recording.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
We can just leave it off here. I don't know.
The boars melt at the end.
I mean, okay, this is kind of a shitty place to end it off, but sure. I will say that you notice that there seems to be someone standing in the back behind the boars.
What?
What? Roll perception.
Yeah, you notice it, Soliloquy.
I can't believe it's
Okay.
Gangendorf.
Well, that was kind of an anticlimax, but you did find the girl.
I hit a boar real good. That. Oh, by the way, I had charger. I forgot about that. Or like the charger equivalent. So is that another
quick.
damage
Yep.
die?
Quick, another damage die.
Yeah, that might actually kill it.
Is that 2 actually? Because it's a critical. No, it wasn't a critical. Never mind. Actually, never mind. I didn't even get the whatever.
Wait, you got it on the other board, didn't you?
I got on the hit that missed. Sorry.
Okay, never mind then. So nothing changes.
Alright, so do I stop recording?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright.